Okay, I think that it's working now. I think we're live. Apparently my YouTube stream is having some less than stellar issues. So, but that hopefully says it's one industry. I think we're good. It says that the connection is poor, which I don't know why it had to call me out like that. But it looks, the bot's working. Yeah, it's like, okay, brokey, and I'm like, oh, fucking dick. Yeah.
You don't have your fiber optics set.
I know, yeah, it's like the stream quality is poor, and I'm like, fuck you, little man. But I think that you should be working here. Yeah, let me know if he is quiet. Can you talk real quick, just so I can check audio levels? Just fuck it, we doing this live.
Sorry, what was that?
I just wanted you to talk, and that.
Oh, okay. No, that's all good then.
Okay, there you go. You're good.
Sounds like.
Yeah, dude. Well, oh, okay, there we go. Stream is healthy again. I don't know what happened there. Cool.
Okay.
All right, I guess we're all good to go then.
Okay.
And well. Hello, welcome, Justin. Ettinger 9216. You good on Twitch? Yeah.
For this?
Yeah, like I'm a famous streamer.
People actually want to hear our opinions?
Yes, I know, right?
Wow.
It's the most valuable thing on the internet right now, opinions. So
I don't know. I thought we were just going to be speaking into the void. Now there's actually
now there's people. Yeah, no, people
Okay.
need to hear our absolute dog shit advice and tips. So we each picked. So context for the audience at home. We each picked 4 or 5 people. I picked 4 people. Boys, it's me. I'm the fucking organizer, the RTT you're reviewing. Haha. Yo. Hey man, sorry, the 9216. One of 88. Okay. Hey, well, just so you know, I'm very excited for your event. I've literally been talking about it all fucking week, all fucking month. These guys know it. I've been preparing. I'm so excited. I will.
Yeah,
I'm donating a mat there too. So no, today I can't type to save my fucking life tonight, dude. I am like literally negative words per minute. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, that is the best part, Toto. So also, like, you want to see like the chat, you can tune into the stream, just mute it and it'll appear.
I'm in.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so guys, today I picked 4 lists, like 4 lists here that of people I know and people who know won't necessarily take it personally when I start telling them the secrets of how to beat them, and also to punish the new guy. Toto this is literally gonna be his like first IRL game, other than we're gonna do a practice run tomorrow, and it's gonna be pretty hype. We're actually gonna go through. I'm gonna point out some things that I think are good, the lists do good, and some things that the lists do bad at, and kind of just give some general bad advice. Yo, you're gonna win. That's true. Yowie's got it for real. Yowie Furry's got it completely right. So yeah, we're running a multi-stream right now, Justin. We got YouTube and Twitch rocking on this. So also,
so the 3 people that are watching, that's on YouTube, not Twitch. Also,
no, we got Twitch and 3 people on YouTube. 3 people on YouTube, 2 people on Twitch right now. So really, we're rocking 5 lovely people. I can see the Twitch chat on your broadcast. Yeah, I have a widget set up so that I can do I have a multi-tap. This is like literally my favorite hobby is streaming. So it's like I've looked into everything I can. I'm still not good at it though. Whoa! Thank you so much for the sub, Yowie Furry.
Yowie Furry enlisted for 12 more months.
Yo. Whoa.
Nice.
True.
How do you get all those little doodads in your background? Like I obviously you have your favorite poster back there.
Yeah, I literally took a picture. I literally took the picture off Amazon that I bought it, the Gaslight Girl Boss Gatekeep sign. Thank you so much for the tier 1, by the way. Yeah, but I literally just cut these out in Photoshop or like cool. And then I put them as images, and I put the layers, and I layer the backgrounds. It's really, it's honestly, it's super cool. I love this podcast set. It took me a long time to get it right. And then I can change the video in the background, but it'll take some, like I have to download the file. So I have a downloaded file of this fire going. You'll notice in 10 minutes it'll loop.
Oh, okay. Cool,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so I suppose we should probably get to some list reviews then, because that's what the people want to hear from us, is me, who is currently going 0-8 in the last... who's gone 0-8. Obviously, I have the best idea of what good everybody is. Yeah. Right? Obviously, hey, I'm the one who's losing to all these lists, so I'm the one who reasonably should know what not to do. So that's where my expertise comes in. So you win, I lose. That's our dynamic. So that's
well, I don't know. My win-loss ratio hasn't been great the last few games, but you know, I've had some nasty luck. But hopefully, I've worked all that out before the tournament.
That's fair. Actually, that. You know what? You're gonna grudge me, Robin? Oh no, fuck! I'm fucked.
Oh god,
I'm so fucked. Please.
Wait, grudges are on the table?
I didn't know grudges were a thing. Otherwise.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think there's
yeah, that's fair. I did actually, that is true. I am not 0-8. I am, yes, 1-0 now, because does it reset? That's the question. Does it reset if I win once?
No, Scott. There's no 0-8 on like casual games. You have a lose streak and then you break your lose streak.
Okay, so I'm winning because I beat Toto by 1 point in our game. In our game against each other, I won by 1. Okay, don't know how. There you go. Maybe if I was playing Hedonites, anything is okay with enough favors.
Yeah, didn't you tabled me like top of 3 with Hedonites? So
I did, yeah.
In all fairness, I did not know they were that durable when I rushed them. But that,
to be fair, Painbringers, fucking euphoric. Oh, dude, I'm literally. I think that Hedonites is so fun. I can't wait. I know where you live. Just damn, dude. People are fucking doxing each other in the chat. No, that's awesome. Hey, man.
Maybe we can talk about after our list reviews. Maybe we can talk about our new army plans.
Yeah, that's fair. New army plans. All I know is that like Hedonites, I think it's so funny because as a person who plays Magic the Gathering, you may understand this term. It's like a group hug army. It's like a group hug army.
And I know you're a big fan of Sigvald.
And I am a big fan of Sigvald. I want to get a body pillow made. I want to get a body pillow made so bad.
If you like Sigvald is awesome. Do not look up his lore.
No, is it bad?
He's bad. He's
yeah, isn't he like a murderer, like a murderer R-worder? Like, let's just say he'd be in the Epstein files if he was in real life. Like, he's
yeah. He would proudly admit to being in the
Epstein files. Yeah.
So yeah,
release the files, Slanesh. Release the files. Anyway, we should probably get to
we're
it.
getting way off topic. We're treading dangerous waters here.
Very dangerous water. Today was my Friday, so I gotta get to some. I gotta do a little bit of degeneracy here. All right. So, do you want to start or should I start?
It's your show.
Okay. That's fair. It is my show. So. Robin is Slanesh incarnate. Damn, dude. Bro is horny on main, I guess. Yeah. Bro's just
very concerning.
Yeah. Can you imagine being like biologically wired? I guess that is everybody. I was gonna say, can you imagine being like biologically disposed to being horny, but then I realized that is literally that's just being a human.
I feel like if any chaos god, if I were to meet anyone who is like, it's like they are the incarnate, like incarnate Korn, incarnate Nurgle, Slanesh is the one I would be most concerned about.
You know what? Fair enough. No, I for my first I will say, I'll get us back on topic. Let's go. My first person who I wanted to pick to release, like, to review the list is I picked Jesse and his Seraphon. Because they tabled me turn 2. So I wanted to kind of do a little bit more of a deep dive into it. And like, if you guys want, I can post my notes in the chat or in the Discord even, if you guys want to see what my breakdown was. But overall, it's okay.
I have a question before you start here.
Yeah, no worries.
Because I'm relatively familiar with it. I've seen it a few times. When you see that list across the table, how much is going through your head that
it's gonna shoot me? Zero. Literally zero was when I saw that list. I thought, big monster, I can deal with that. And then he shot me off the table. And then that was where I learned to ask questions about my opponent, because that's something that, like, Roma honestly was like, did you ask? And I was like, no. And like no. And so that's where I learned, like, hey, like, what guys are shooting, what's the range on them. And I think he has like a pretty long range for some of those guys. Like, I think
they're very long range. It's also, you know, they, unlike a lot of shooting units, especially in Seraphon. Actually, what lore is he using?
He's using primal jungles.
They are a nightmare to remove off the board.
Are they?
Oh yeah, primal jungles healing spell is terrifying.
Okay, I haven't seen it. I honestly don't know about it.
So Adrian, who also likes big dinos, has made me intimately familiar with that spell. It is target a monster, I believe, within 18. It might be 12. Doesn't matter though, really.
No.
So it's target a dinosaur, right?
Yep.
Or, well, target anything, but you're hitting a dinosaur with it. For every wound that they have taken, roll a d6. On a 4-up, they regain health.
What the fuck? That's wild. So wait, you just get like a rally per wound, basically.
Yeah, basically.
It's like rally
per wound.
And when is that? And when does that work? Like,
it's an unlimited spell, so hero phase.
Oh, what? It's an unlimited spell? Hero phase? Fuck, dude. So you're essentially you're rallying without having to spend a CP. Essentially.
Yeah, and then he has a Slan, he has a Star Priest, so he can cast this twice. Oh, he has 2 Star Priests. Oh no! Wow. Okay, 3 Star Priests and a Slan. So you can potentially do that 4 times a turn.
So I have a question then. Like you said, unlimited spells. So can you cast the same spell more than once if you succeed it?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, but with different people. The Slan can't cast it 3 times.
Okay. So I thought that Nagash was special because you could cast like the same spell over and over again.
Nagash
well, I know
special,
Nagash is special, like, you know, like I thought that's what made Nagash so wild. We can't see the list, lads. Oh, here.
Oh, are you? Okay. I didn't know we were posting.
I didn't know we were posting. I can show my
Scott docs his list.
Yeah, you know, I'll dox the list. I didn't want to. I can see about getting my monitor shared here.
Can you put it on the back screen instead of the fireplace?
I absolutely can, but then it'd be hard to read your chat. But I can do it if people want. Let me just get this all set up here. It'll be just a sec here. Release the files. Okay, yeah, I will release the files.
Well, okay, we have to do it.
Now we gotta, you know, someone's got to. Somebody has to.
What are we? The US government? I think
no.
not.
It's just a black screen. It's just a black screen with all the redaction. Yeah, we redacted every line. Yeah. There we go. You can always move the chat. I could always move the chat, but it looks so perfect there. All right.
I think Jesse's list would look more perfect. Could you remove the chat, put it on the back, and then zoom it in, and we can just scroll through it? And that way the text is like put it where the fireplace is. Remove the chat from the back, and then have it like big enough that you can kind of read it. And we can scroll.
Oh yeah, I should be able to do that. Wait, game's not built for. Did I pick game capture? Whoops. Ignore me while I struggle to do this again, because it's been a while since I've had to add things.
I'm just going to admire your beautiful office, your virtual office.
Thank you. It's not corner. It's not a corner office. It's just. Wait, right.
You haven't.
No, I am literally like goober unpaid intern. Like if they my name would be Carl if I was in the Phineas and Ferb dimension. So.
This is actually a broom closet that you've retrofitted.
Exactly. Okay, Windows 10 it up. Okay, I gotta just move this down here to background.
Oh wow. Okay.
So let me just.
There we go. That looks good.
That looks good? Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
So yeah, this is the yo, I'm literally unpaid intern at the moment. Yo, fuck yeah. Let's go. Slay Queen. You're gonna get that capitalist king. So what we can, and I can move the chat box, I'll just move the chat box above my head. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see it, if that works for you guys, if it's clear. Kinda. Oh, this is Damon's list. Where's Jesse's? There it is. So his list is Life Finds a Way. 2k of 2k points.
I mean, he has a URL. I feel like you have to click the mysterious URL.
No, because I know what that is. It's gonna be an immediate copyright infringement. That is what
okay.
Literally perfect. Good job. Hell yeah. Okay, so Midwinter. So there we go. So this is really what you're looking at is Thunderquake, Star Hosts, General Handbook, 4 drops. So you're gonna get the reroll. I don't think anybody except for. Well, here's the thing. You're gonna pretty much get the reroll, other than people who are also playing 4 drops. Unless how does that work? Are you 4 drops?
I'm 4 drops. I think a lot of people are 4 drops.
I'm
David's
2
4 drops. Yeah,
I'm
so
2 because I wanted to pick who goes first.
There. Yeah, no, I think a lot of lists are 4 drops, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Like 3 or 4 is the most common.
I had a question about the dude with auxiliaries.
Yes.
Dude with auxiliaries, because I'll admit I have not seen a list that has auxiliaries.
Each auxiliary is a drop.
Yeah, but it also gives the opponent a CP per auxiliary.
No. For if your opponent has more auxiliaries than you, you get an extra CP, I believe.
Forever.
If every turn, yeah.
Does that stack with underdog?
I don't know.
So would I be rocking 6 CP?
Possibly.
They're about to call me Chuck E. Cheese the way I got so much cheese pizza. But
yeah, if somebody who knows more wants to correct us,
get in the comments. Get in the comments.
Absolutely do, but I'm pretty sure it stacks.
Otherwise, I would let it stack.
Yeah.
I would stack on it.
Okay.
I would stack donuts on it.
Okay, Galder says yes. So...
Galder, okay, thank you, Galder. I'm a really big fan of your gate. But
I think you're mistaken.
No, no, no,
okay.
no. It's my show, Blake. It's my show.
Okay.
So anyway, my notes for Jesse's list kind of go as follows. So
Okay.
immediately, what is it? It takes advantage of like this list dominates the space and like survives for fucking ever, but it really does struggle to like get like to flip between contesting objectives and putting on like a lot of physical pressure. But that being said, I know that these Bastiladons with solar engines are wild. So like
They're hard to kill.
They're hard to kill, and these are the ones with strong long range, right? Like,
yeah. So one big thing that I would say, because again, I play against Adrian a fair amount, and he loves Bastiladons with solar engines.
That's fair.
Their range is terrifying. It's very, very strong. Contrary to what most would think, you want to get right in their face in melee. Their melee is fine, but not
as bad as their like, as bad as their range. So do they have shoot in combat?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
I will fact check myself there
Nope,
right now.
fair enough.
I'm almost positive they don't, because otherwise I think Adrian would have shot me a hell of a lot
more. I mean, fair enough. A lot of I'm pretty lucky with Skaven, where a lot of my shooting is shoot in combat outside of like rattling guns.
Yeah, no, like, he's crit 2 hits, so no.
Woo! Crit 2 hits, damn boy, damn. Okay.
Yeah, so like my recommendation.
You're on my list. Yes, you were one of my people that I picked. I'm in the solar.
My personal recommendation: you see those solar engines.
Yeah.
Don't let them shoot you. Well, you know, easier said than done. But stick to obscuring where you can and get into combat. They're not that scary in combat, to be honest. They're not reliable in the slightest. Like they're 4s, I believe. Like 4s and 2s, I think.
Look.
Oh no, they're 3s and 3s. But they're only 3 attacks, D3 damage. They're not reliable damage. They're a 2-up save, a bunch of health.
That's the problem I have, is I have, like, don't get me wrong, I think I have a pretty decent amount of rend in my list, because I have anti-charge 2 with my Storm Vermin. I have basically I basically am rocking 2 rend on quite a lot of my hammers, but 2 rend, that's still 4-up save. That's like, that's still a really fucking good save.
But I think Jesse wants to get these up the board fast. He has the Beastmaster to do that on his Saurus.
Okay.
And then shoot you.
And
sorry, I don't mean to jump in here.
No. And even like what Jesse's mentioning in the chat here, he has 4 healing spells a turn.
Yeah.
Which I for some people who you might not struggle with that as much because you have so many counter spells. And -1 to your rend in my territory. So basically what I want to do is try to, I guess, fight you on my turf, if that's the case. But then that also puts me at like I'm in the submissive position.
Well, yeah, it's easy to say, oh, I'll fight you in my territory, and then he blasts you apart from his territory. He doesn't need to chase you.
Joke's on you, I have no rend. Rend is for pussies. That is what I keep hearing. That is
rend is for people with no volume of attacks.
Yes. Rend is for the non-clan rats.
Rend is for people without 81 attacks.
That's fair. That is fair. I mean, 81 attacks is pretty hype. And then not on top of that, having Skaven Brew. What's a couple rats? Yeah, really.
Crit mortals are your friend if you have them. Into 2-up saves in general.
Who needs rend? True. As a Nighthaunt player, Toto, I totally understand that copium. Who needs rend? That is, I think your best rend is like 2 on Nagash. So yeah, that's.
So it'll be scary. The Arc of Sotek shouldn't be ignored either. That thing can be pretty scary. Titan of the Land on it, that thing's going to be spraying mortals everywhere.
Is it?
Yeah.
See, I went for a far more objective breakdown of the list. I got basically, they're very durable because of the healing. They got like 2-up save, that's insane. The basically this is where I have like my pressure points, I guess. This is where I have down for like where the actual like problems with the list is. The Bastillodons are slow, but he has the buffs to make them faster. Yep. The Stegodons are decent movers, but not great brawlers. So into like really like heavy set anvils.
Yeah, they want to shoot you off the board. Yeah. They don't want to fight you.
And the melee units are basically Old Blood on Carnosaur and whatever survives long enough to make its way there. Just pop them with Lizzies. I pop the Lizzies.
No, I think he's saying we Lizzies like we were lizards.
Yeah, just fair. So basically this list really struggles against pre-scoring early. So something like where you can run up, make an objective obscuring, just eat CN center glizzies. I plan on gobbling those glizzies, man. Spread objectives wide, like, so try to keep everybody away from buff pieces and try to like spread out the list and just make sure that you can kind of keep him out of range of the things that really are gonna make him like really start to fucking go nuts. And like I said this in my my Bloodthirster video, like really like the game isn't about killing your entire enemy unit. It's about scoring best. So really, if you can get around, like you can hug cover, avoid charges, like then you can probably sneak onto an objective or sneak to a place of power in a lot of these and make objectives near them obscuring and then just wait there. Like, what is he going to do? He's going to charge in with his shooting pieces? No. He's going to like, and really like if it's obscuring, that's where like I feel bad for shooting lists, but we have so many shooting lists on these like with this battle plans that we're gonna have like for real. It's gonna be tough.
Shooting is strong. Don't feel bad for shooting lists. But I would say like you look at to me I look at his manifestation. Like the spell lore is heal. Yeah. He has other good spells. He has the lion that does a bunch of mortals.
The lion, the witch, and the wardrobe.
But heal is the thing you're worried about with that list. Aether Rot, those cogs are going to be good for him because it'll help protect his wizards. But then I look at his battle tactics, right? The things he has to do, he has to kill a hero and he has to take an objective from you. The way that some of these missions are laid out, he's not going to be able to sit back and shoot you and then take an objective. So but I think that's what the Carnosaur is for.
That's
the Carnosaur.
That's the one that builds up blood and like, or is that the one that builds up blood, or that's Snooky?
No, that's all. Okay, Snooky is what Adrian calls his. It's not a character.
Oh.
Jesse desperately wishes that they had a named Carnosaur character.
That'd be hype.
Not to speak for Jesse, but I think that he would agree that he wishes there was a Carnosaur character, a named one.
Jesse, get in the comments.
Oh yeah.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
Bring back Gorok. I think that was Gorok. Anyways. But so I think the biggest thing to like counterplay this. He's gonna want to shoot you. Well, not too defensive. You need to be sneaky and then get in his face. That's what I would say.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. No, I mean that totally makes sense to me. That's pretty much what I have. Needs more named characters, dudes, and a character Croxagore. That'd be pretty hype.
Everyone, my end of edition wish is everybody gets a new named character.
That'd be hype. I think that'd be really cool. I think that I already have like a good idea for like Skaven, but that would be hype. I would very much enjoy to see like more Sigvalds, more Thankwolves, more like Kridoks, just more Lord Gormain or whatever his name is. Like,
yes, as somebody who plays Death Armies, I definitely want more characters. That is what Death Armies need.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, don't you have like a metric fuck ton.
No.
Like, what is it? Like,
No.
Night Haunt has so many just in Night Haunt.
No.
And I don't know anything about OBR, but I do know.
You know what? Every Death Army needs 2 more characters. That's what we
no more infantry or other units, just characters, name characters.
I definitely don't weep inside for my lack of heavy infantry in Veg.
Damn.
Like our armored infantry.
Night Haunt is all named characters. Yeah, it kind of is. Like Archeon, yo, dude. The name drop.
Yes, like Archeon, give every faction an 800 point plus character.
Dude, you already have that in Death. You get Nagash.
No,
you get Nagat. No, Nagash counts.
He's okay. No, I'm not having this conversation. Let's move on.
Okay. All right, we'll go to your list, or like your choice. I know you can't really I do have a breakdown of your list. I do have a breakdown of your list.
Well, don't give away my secrets. Croak and Techless tag team. That is horrifying. No, okay, I will forever stand by the fact that Nagash, Croak, and Techless exist to make every other wizard feel inferior.
Yeah, that's true. Put Nagash in the sword. I'm sorry, I don't get that reference. What is this?
Does he mean to the sword? Because Nagash is the rightful ruler of the mortal realms. Oh. This is well established.
Yeah, by Nagash. Croak it right into the sword. I mean, if you're implying just charge them, then that does work. As long as it's not a character for Nagash.
I mean, yeah, don't charge Nagash. You charge Nagash. Well, I mean, I guess charge him and kill him.
Reasonably, just shoot him. Like
yeah.
Sorry, but when we get to Kale's list, I will explain more. But yeah, that's kind of what I just wrote down was just shoot Nagash. Like the one thing Nagash can't bring back himself.
Croak and Techless you want to fight. Nagash, you only want to fight if you know you'll win. Otherwise, you're gonna get hand dusted.
Or infantry spam.
Croak's plot armor is a game mechanic.
He's literally willed himself back into his body. He has so much plot. He has so much plot armor. It's literally a mechanic. Like, it's just physically accurate.
I mean, I like to imagine that ward saves are just plot armor as a mechanic.
I mean, are they? Like, the Brood Terror has a ward. Like, Brood Terror has a ward. Like, there's a few units that shouldn't have wards.
Every hero that just has an obligatory ward, that's their plot armor.
Yeah, that's fair. Do you want I wish? I wish that heroes had, like, I hate to say, like, a worse ward but more wounds. Like, I think that's like kind of how you make them feel like a bigger piece, but I understand that for balancing issues, that's a problem.
Okay, anyways, though, we've been doing this for 35 minutes and barely finished a list.
Yep, that's fair. That's fair. That is Jesse's list. That's the breakdown of Jesse's list. I'm excited to see it function not at my table. Please fight someone else.
Yes. Jesse, if we play against each other, I hope you like deep striking beast flayers. That's all I have to say. Moving on.
Okay. Pew pew. I agree. All right. So
my first pick is Daryl's list.
Daryl's list. You know what? I will pull up Daryl's list for you, Blake, just so we can. Daryl's list.
Oh, so Scott, have you discussed how you've selected what lists you're reviewing?
Yeah, people who have beat me.
Okay.
People who have beat me. That's literally what I was like. People I know who can take a joke if I start roasting them, and people who have beat me in the past. That is how I decided my list. Damon.
Fair enough.
Damon has beat me 3 times with his skaven list.
I've lost. Okay, so I'm gonna fully just say I don't know Daryl. Half of the lists I've picked, I don't know the person. I picked all of my lists by looking at them and going, I like this list.
So I'm not unfamiliar with Soulblight Gravelords entirely. I have no idea what they do. All I know is that they're the vampire faction to me.
Yeah. So okay. So a little thing about Soulblight Gravelords.
Okay.
Scott, how much
Yes.
do you like feck recursion?
Fucking hate it. Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not that bad. It's the board edge thing is annoying because I like to push up the board because I'm very aggressive, but that's also my own misgivings.
Yeah,
But
so Soulblight is feck recursion on steroids.
they're board edge as well.
You know what? Where is?
I like skaven recursion. That is my favorite kind of recursion.
Factions.
I don't think it's like stupendously good because it's the end of my turn. It's the end of my turn and it costs a CP to recur, but it's good recursion, but I don't like that I have to hold back a CP in order to make sure I get it, and it's still like.
Okay, so no, they're not board edge. So how their recursion works, because this absolutely plays into this list. This list is relying heavily on this. It's once per battle round, any movement phase. Okay. So this is your turn or your turn or your opponent's turn.
Okay.
As long as, but only once during the battle round, right? So, you know, round 1 you do this once in either movement phase, right? It's pick any non-unique Death Rattle or Deadwalker unit and get a replacement unit of it. You can spawn it wholly within 12 of a hero or within 6 of your terrain piece.
I just noticed you said a replacement unit, not half of a replacement unit.
No, it is half. It's half.
Oh, thank God. I was like, that terrifies me.
I think they've now gotten rid of any of them that aren't half.
Oh, Nagash.
Okay, sorry, except Nagash. But Nagash is awesome and the rightful ruler of the Mortal Realm. So
God bless Nagash. Don't make me a horse.
Yes.
So basically,
praise Nagash. Please don't torture me for all eternity.
Do not make me a horse. That's all I ask. I just don't want to be a horse. So Death Rattle units, is that like all his skeletons? I'm assuming. Like
okay, so
Deadwalker.
He's getting. Yeah, so you see, he has how many?
God bless Nagash.
1, 2. He has 2 units of Deadwalker zombies and 2 units of Death Rattle skeletons, and then he has some reinforced Barrow Knights. And Barrow Knights are also Death Rattle units.
Okay.
So almost everything on his list.
420 points. Are they good? Like for a reinforced group?
Yeah, they're not. Okay, so one thing to definitely keep in mind when talking about Death Rattle and all that.
Yeah.
They are, at the end of the day, they are chaff.
They're chaff.
The exception is the Barrow. Oh, sorry, the Barrow Knights. The Barrow Knights are cavalry. They're not chaff. But they are, honestly, they're not fantastic.
No.
They're good. They're good. Don't get me wrong. But they are kind of stock standard cavalry with crit mortals on their lances, which is nice.
Yeah.
But they're still 4-up save, 3 health. They're not amazingly durable.
Okay.
They rely on getting the charge, right? They do actually, you know what? No, I'm looking at them again. If they're with a cavalry hero,
yeah,
which is nothing in his list, so ignore this point. But if they are with a cavalry hero, they have a 5-up ward, so they're not terrible. And once per turn, at the end of every turn. Oh, okay, never mind. At the end of every turn, they get to bring back a model, so they're decently durable.
Okay.
Are they Death Rattle? They are, so you can bring them back. So he has a ton of stuff that's coming back, right?
Yeah.
Tons of bodies, like just. He is swamping you in bodies. And then his detachment, Death March, is making all of those Death Rattle and Deadwalker units +1 rend on the charge.
Oh,
so they're chaff that is
they're gonna charge in, die, and then come back and die again.
They're gonna charge in, do a bit of damage to you. They have the rend to do some damage, and then they die and they come back. Rinse and repeat.
Where do they come back from? Portage?
No, within 12 of a hero.
Well,
so if you have a hero,
and good luck killing
strategically
Manfred.
placed-
Like, good luck killing Manfred.
Actually, no, I wouldn't say that. Manfred is, Manfred is good, but he's not. Or sorry, he's very good. He's tough, but he's not invincible. I would not hate my. If you have a big scary thing to throw at him, you can kill him. He's not like he's not crazy. He's only got a 6-up ward and a 3-up save. So
that's not terrible odds. What are his wounds?
14. So he's not.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not like unbeatable.
No. Yeah, you can go in and kick him around if you want, but he's probably not going to let you. The way I would imagine this is Manfred is going to be the opportunistic snake that he is. If you know anything about Manfred's lore.
No. I know he is a guy on a rock. That's what I know about him.
He probably holds the title of most hateable Warhammer character, at least in fantasy, and he's up there in like 40k if you include that. So yeah, he's pretty hateable, but he's fun to hate. He's just a very, very awful snake.
Oh no.
Anyways, though, big thing is he's probably going to be opportunistic. He doesn't hit amazingly hard, and his big attacks aren't reliable. They're 4s and 2s. So they're, he can hit you decently hard, but he's not Usharon. Like
not a lot is like Usharon, other than Usharon.
I love Usharon. However, he on a charge on a 3-up he'll fight first, and what you take him for are his auras, because his auras are amazing. With wholly within 12 of him, Death Rattle and Deadwalker units get +1 attacks.
Oh wow!
So those Barrow Knights suddenly they're
a lot now, scarier.
They might be your stock standard-ish knights, but now they're Rend 2 with 3 lance attacks. All those, and there's 10 of them, so that's what 30 attacks on them. Rend 2, 4s and 3s. Yeah, so they hit pretty hard, and then crit mortals. So Manfred's fast, so he can keep up with them. So like Manfred and the Barrow Knights, they're a huge threat. He has so many screens, it's crazy, and the way I see it, he's probably just gonna march them up and like plant them on an objective and just not die, because their recursion is insane.
Yeah.
The Necromancer can make them fight twice.
Okay.
He has a once per battle fight twice, so he could do that to the Barrow Knights, I'm pretty sure. And then he has his lash that lets them move a bit more. So they're gonna have a lot of movement jank, a lot of some fight twice, a lot of rend, a lot of bodies, a lot of recursion. It's just a lot.
So it's very threatening list. Like it's a lot. It's a lot of meat and a lot of like bones, unintended.
Yeah. So your best bet, if you're playing Daughters of Cain or Feck or some other really killy army, you can kind of just try to chew through it. Like my experiences fighting Soulblight is you just got to beat the recursion, or you have to play around it, but that can be a little tough because he's just gonna have so many bodies. Like all death armies, well, most death armies, kill the heroes. The heroes are a huge part of the army's value.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, if he's recurring out of those heroes, what's stopping me from just trying to gun run the heroes and try to avoid the screens?
Without recursion, he has no, or without heroes, he has no recursion.
What's this Mortis engine thing?
The Mortis engine, I actually didn't look at that one yet. Mortis engine, I'll pull it up.
Anyone in the chat got like a breakdown of what this thing does? And then first sculpture.
It's decently tough with 12 wounds and a 4-up save, 5 control score. Its attacks are ignorable.
Oh, okay. It's just a big block of meat.
No. Oh, here we go. So when Deathly Invocation. Okay, yeah. So once per turn, so heroes can regenerate some. This is just a soul blight rule, right? This plays into their recursion.
Okay.
You can just regenerate some of their chaff units like Death Rattle and Deadwalker.
Oh, okay.
He adds this Mortis engine adds D3 to the number of health that you regenerate with that.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then it's also pick up to wave of power. It has a cute shooting attack that does roll a dice for each target. On a 3-up, inflict an amount of mortal wounds equal to the value of this unit's stored energy dice. Oh, I know this thing. This thing, every time a spell is cast near it, it gains points and then it releases them into do mortals. It's cute. He has 3
sounds like it's mostly
wizard.
for that. Like it sounds like it's mostly
it
for
sounds
that.
like it's mostly for the
recursion.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh, it's a hero too. It's a hero and a wizard, so I guess he has four levels of casting.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so lots of casting, lots of chaff. I think I would be worried about this list to a degree.
That's fair.
I don't want to get charged by those Barrow Knights. Oh, another really important thing to mention about Manfred. Manfred also has an 18-inch aura of Death Rattle and Deadwalker units can redeploy into combat.
Ooh. Okay. That is terrifying.
When you're setting up for a charge, unless you're 9 inches away, there is at least a chance that you just get pulled into combat without being able to charge.
Fair enough. Yeah, that is I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. That's not fun. Being able to redeploy into like that'll charge off the that shuts off like any charge abilities because you're not charging, you're now just in combat.
Yep.
Ooh, scary.
I'm honestly a little surprised. I guess they're not super fast. I was just thinking there's a lot of infantry here. I could have seen scouting maybe having a bit of play with all the respawn and all that. But you know, attuned to Gairan is questionably good to take. It depends if your opponent's willing to just countercharge you, but he has enough bodies to just walk up and sit in the middle and get that easy first point.
Yeah.
And then Master he rewards you for doing what you're doing anyways, right? Taking objectives.
Yeah.
And playing around it.
I mean, that's I have a lot of trouble picking like secondary battle cards for my armies because I feel like I would never do this. Like kind of like some of them I just read that I'm like that's unachievable with my list, so it's just I don't know, maybe it's just like a thing like the one where you have to like retreat and then charge in or whatever. Like it's kind of like that seems so hard to do. That really does seem so hard to do.
Yeah. Some of them are definitely harder than others. But anyways, that is everything I kind of have to say. Oh, sorry, Revenant Draconith. This is one I wanted to talk about. The Revenant Draconith. It is shockingly cheap, in my opinion. And it teleports itself every one of his movement phases outside of 9. So watch out for that. There's some uppy downy nonsense.
Can he move after that or just outside of 9?
No, but he has 10-inch shooting. The shooting is pretty okay.
Okay. Is it a hero
and if
or
it gets in melee? No, it's not a hero. It's a decently chunky monster. It has it has good damage, but not super reliable. And then the main thing, though, is it's going to be teleporting around. And it heals itself if it kills things, I believe, with a end phase ability. So, just a thing to watch out for.
Oh,
but that's about it.
Okay. All right, my next person I picked is I'm gonna go with Roma, our resident belt holder.
Yes.
Yes, the belt.
I have unfortunate first-hand experience facing this list, or at
Yeah.
least one very similar.
So, for me, what I have down here, it's pretty much the biggest weakness is it's a pretty elite army, and it's not very forgiving if you mess up something, which is where like knowing the list is really, really beneficial for like understanding like Roma and how she plays. I unfortunately have like an experience playing against Roma. I've only played against Roma once, and I lost really bad. Oh no, sorry, I did play against her technically twice, but the team's tournament I don't really count. So I played against Roma once at Midwinter, and I lost not terribly, but she also didn't understand. Yeah, join the club, exactly. I didn't lose terribly, but I did, like, it definitely, she outplayed me. And that was like a lot of the things. I didn't understand exactly like some of the rules, or like I misunderstood some rules, and that ended up costing me. It was really just like a level of understanding. So where her list is really strong is it is extremely mobile. It does a fuck ton of damage. Absolutely. Like the Paladors, the Dragons, the Chariots, all really fast models. And the Kazurai, the Drakesworn Templar, and the Storm Drake Guard are all also really, really strong. As Graydon once put it, she is a predator. She's a predator. I agree. I agree. She's absolutely, like, she is very, 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 very skilled as a player, and definitely loves her Stormcast. So here's the thing, is like the main thing is like where her list kind of falls apart is once you start taking away the cogs in the machine. Like I feel like a lot, like the Paladors are really like a really big part of her board presence, and the dragon hero is like a lot of damage comes out of that thing. So
yes, Karazai is nuts.
Yeah, so there's really like I hate to say, it's not really an all around list where every unit can do a little bit of something, or like every unit does like a little bit of everything, like, you know, jack of all trades. Every unit in her list has a specific purpose, and if you take away that, then it's matter of her making up for now losing that asset. And that's kind of where you need to, like, that's where I would look at basically what do I want to eliminate, like her board presence or her ability to kill me. In most cases for me, it's gonna be I'm gonna go after the damage because I can maneuver around a lot, where other people may like, oh well, I'm not worried that she's gonna kill me because I have a good save, I've got good wards. So you'd want to kill like the board presence and where the unit she's using to go around and capture objectives. It's really like that's really kind of where I see the list is like its main strength is, and its main weakness is that you have two like such specialized units in a list like this, where you have like you pick what you want to shut off, and then hopefully she can't recover from losing that asset. That's kind of where I think that's where a lot of her strength comes for me.
Yeah, I would agree with that for the most part.
Well, what would you add there? Because you've played against her a few times, and this list that she's playing right now. You said you played against it, or no?
Yeah, so I actually thought she had changed it up since our game, but no, this is the exact list that I played against.
Okay.
So I actually kind of know how she runs this, or at least how she ran it against me.
Yeah.
The Drakesworn Templar, right? Okay, yeah, the Drake. So she kind of has two like big hammers. She has Karazai and she has the Templar, and the Templar can fight first.
Okay.
Karazai can lower everyone everyone around him lower their attack characteristic by 1. So if she runs those together, that's really hard to break.
Yeah.
Like, it's two huge hammers. And then she has the Paldors, which run at the speed of fast and hit you anywhere on the board.
But yeah.
She has the Chariot that kind of just exists to take objectives. It's fast. It can retreat out of combat really well and pile it. When it powers through, it does 2d3. It's not strong, but it's fast, and it isn't super easy to kill. So it's just it goes and caps objectives. She has a token caster in there to get her Cron Spine out. Really what it comes down to, though, is Karazai and the Drakesworn are the two big monsters. They're really scary. Karazai in particular is really scary.
Yeah.
He reverse brackets, so the more you hit him, the stronger he gets.
Oh, okay.
So my personal recommendation, if you are attacking Karazai, you damn well better kill him.
Yeah. Like, otherwise, it's going to be really bad for you.
Yeah. The Paladors, they hit hard. They're kind of a missile, though. They hit hard and then they die. They're not super fragile, but the vast majority of their value is in hitting you.
Yeah.
Like, they run into you. And then the Drakesworn, you know, he fights first. He's pretty tough.
Okay. For 420 points, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, he's arguable for points, but he can take enhancements, right? He can take heroic traits.
That's fair. That's very fair. And artifacts.
Yeah. And then the Stormdrake Guard, they're weird. So they're 9 wounds each. They're fast and they're tanky. They hit. Honestly, from my experience, their shooting is decent, but they're not that scary in melee.
No. So just charge them.
Their biggest thing, well, they shoot in combat because they're dragons. But their biggest thing is that they're tanky and fast.
Okay.
And then, you know, because Stormcast, the part, like, I agree with you on pretty much everything you said with that. The one part that is a little deceptive because of Stormcast is she can revive things for a CP. So when she revives that Stormdrake Guard, it's only 2 models, so she's bringing back a 9 wound 3-up save model.
Yeah,
right.
That makes sense. That makes sense. It's not just like a chaff thing. That, see, I didn't think she'd be able to bring that back, but that is not fun.
Yeah, she can. And then the Cron Spine. The Cron Spine is, you know, it is what it is. It's one manifestation that's really tanky. You can't just banish it. If you banish it, it just takes wounds. And then it's really good at killing other manifestations and wizards, and you know, in general, it's pretty good at killing anything. It's tough.
I agree, Bobby. I'm also screaming. I am also screaming. But that is very fair. Like I'm worried because, like, I know, like, here's the thing about, like, it's not just like we, as much as we can look at these lists like objectively, it's really also, it's like how people play them and how good those players are, because you can have the best list in the world and suck ass at playing. Like, you can look up you can look up the top list anytime you want, but it's do you know how to pilot it? Unfortunately for us, Roma's very good at piloting Stormcast.
Yep, and there's also a factor that everyone has to remember, and that's that this is a dice game.
Yep.
And at the end of the day, you could be an amazing player with an amazing list and then roll 12 failed saves and die.
Sounds like a pretty specific example.
No. 12 is a random number I pulled out.
Yeah, I'm sure it was, buddy. But yeah, no, I mean, I fear Roma personally. She's an extrovert, and that scares little old me. But I cannot. By the way, Blake, remember what I mentioned about? Didn't that happen to somebody named Blake? I don't know. Lord Illusion, did you hear about that?
Nope. I don't know what. I don't know
Sorry.
what's being said.
Balaki? Is that name? Balaki? No, I don't think that must be wrong.
I don't know a block.
Block A. Yeah, sounds French.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty cool dude though. No, I'm terrified of Roma. She's a very good player and very friendly. If I feel like the problem is legitimately that goddamn practice and prep. Now that I have a table at home though, like I now have like the means to play at my house, I'm gonna start getting like practice and prep in. So and hopefully play some more games in physicality, because as cool as Tabletop Simulator is, it's really hard to, I don't know, it just feels different. It really does feel different.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not as
okay
fun
for practice, but it's really not the same as putting them physically.
No.
Yeah. Never practice, never prep. That is an opinion.
Of all the opinions, that is certainly one of them. But I mean, honestly, I know that there's tons of people who don't have time like to that. I love to like most of my time legitimately is just like painting models. That is 99% of what I do. I wish I could have more time to practice and prep like legit games. But hey, maybe when we get some live streams going, we'll live stream some games, and then which is gonna be hype. I'm so excited to try that out once we get there. But anyway, though, who's the next highlighted on your list there?
Oh, you want to jump? Oh yeah, sorry. I guess that was one of yours. I'm sorry. I don't mean to keep jumping over your stuff. I just.
No, it's okay. You're just kind of like ruining the feng shui of the show here, but it's okay.
Ruining the feng shui.
Yeah, you're just running. Yeah.
I am a feck player, and feck exists to ruin other people's things.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, actually, Skaven, I think, is supposed to do that.
That's fair. That's fair. I feel like for this show, when you're talking about lists and stuff, your avatar should have a little Skaven hat.
Have a little rat. Until I switch over to Hedonites and I just get a 6-pack abs and just look really hot.
Yeah, and assless chaps.
That we'll ever see, because I'm wearing them right now. I'm actually wearing those right now, and you just can't see below the desk because of like how the set's set up. But sorry,
right,
who's your next person?
Sorry. Okay, my next pick is David. I would like to. I would go as far as to say that David is a friend. I think that I've probably played more games against David than anyone else.
Oh, this whole list fits on my little window.
It's close. It's close. I think I've played more against David than I've played against you.
Probably. I mean, I'm very busy at work usually, and unless it's like we want to play till midnight, we're not playing really.
Yeah. Sadly, your delicate sensibilities have to go to bed before 10 o'clock.
But I'm an EP boy. I'm an EP boy, man. I got no fucking. I gotta go to bed by 10.
For the week.
I trust me. I've actually been sleeping like dog ass lately. It's actually terrible. I've been sleeping so poorly. I think it's that fucking night haunt that got me all fucking messed up.
Giving you nightmares. Nagash is reaching into your dreams.
Nagash is reaching into my dreams saying, "Paint more, dose," and I'm like, no. Anyway, I made a video about this. It's essentially five bloodthirsters.
I fought this list yesterday, and I'm not gonna lie. This list is here partly so I can rant about it.
Okay, well, rant away.
David, love playing against you. You're probably not listening to this and never will. Love playing against you. You're a great guy. I despise this army. With everything in my being.
All my homies hate David.
No, not David. Just his list.
Okay.
So let's get into it.
All right.
Blessings from the guys. Yes, absolutely.
Blessings from yes. God bless.
Okay, so his list. He's playing Baleful Lords. For those of you somehow not familiar with Baleful Lords by now, It's the Oops All Bloodthirsters list.
What?
It takes bloodthirsters that are already good and makes them problematic. Yes, thank you.
The
Army of Renown that got buffed somehow.
Yes.
They looked at Oops All Bloodthirsters and went, oh, that's too weak. Give them Scarbrand, 5 Bloodthirsters, and Great Recursion.
Did they not have Scarbrand before? Isn't Scarbrand
they had Scarbrand, but you couldn't fit him into 5 Bloodthirsters. Then the points changed. Now he's scary. Well, I mean, Scarbrand's always been scary, but now he can be in this list. So let's say, what does you might ask yourself, what does Baleful Lords do, right? Why do I say that you take Bloodthirsters and take Bloodthirsters which are good and make them gross? So first of all, I'm just gonna rip off what I know off the top of my head of what it does. First of all, are you a wizard? Do you like magic?
No.
No, sorry, not Scarbrand plus 5. Scarbrand is one of the 5.
Oh, can you imagine?
Yeah, no, God, oh my God, that would be horrifying. No, no, but Scarbrand is one of the 5 Bloodthirsters.
That's what the fuck.
So he's 4 drops, right? Great. So yeah, let's ask ourselves, what does Baleful Lords do? Well, first of all, are you a wizard? Do you like wizards? From what we've seen of the list, lots of people like wizards.
Yes.
I think we've seen minimum 4 levels of wizard.
Yeah,
right.
Which is actually like worrying me as a person who only brought 2.
That's pretty crazy. I have 4 levels of wizard, and I thought I'd be in the upper percentile.
Yeah.
But apparently, that's just average.
I guess.
So,
yeah.
What you like wizards? Cool. Korn hates you. Korn hates magic, and he hates you personally.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What does that mean that Korn hates you? Well, yes. Oh, thank God, only 4 Bloodthirsters. Yeah. Well, don't you worry, because 4 Bloodthirsters isn't quite correct. On average, it's actually 7 Bloodthirsters. Or no, on average, it's 8 Bloodthirsters mathematically.
So you can recur them, right?
You can recur them every turn. Yeah, so Korn hates you, he hates your magic. Every single yeah, I know Nagash laughs. Every single Bloodthirster has a 3-up spell ignore.
What?
Yeah, so if you cast a spell on them on a 3-up, it just fails.
Fuck that. I rely on Bite Last. I rely on Bite Last as a spell. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry, do you rely on spells? Are you a magical boy? Korn
no Billy Mays, yeah. I feel like I'm getting the Billy Mays pitch right now of like, do you fucking hate you? No? Well, I do.
do I take special offense to this as a feck player who loves my magic? Possibly.
And it sparkles like new after he wipes you up the battlefield. Korn hates Orlando basketball. Oh yeah, Rip Magic Johnson.
What?
Rip Magic Johnson. He's gonna get killed by Korn.
Oh God.
All Bloodthirsters is going on.
Yeah, so anyways though, yeah, so all of his Bloodthirsters have a 3-up spell ignore. He can just once a turn pop a manifestation.
Oh, like just destroy one?
Just, it's gone. Oh, and not only is it gone, it explodes and deals mortals to all of the things around it.
Wait, what? Fuck, yeah. So my bell is actually just gonna hurt. How should they ignore the line? Yeah, that's fair. Jesus.
Ignore the line. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm pretty sure they do, but I will see. Because
what's the line?
He's talking about the Earth Trembles. It's a spell for Seraphon. Jesse, just for you, I'm going to look that up because I'm almost positive it will ignore it, but us magical lads will suffer together.
No. This Trembles doesn't target
Yeah, I don't think it matters though, because I think it triggers on effects of spells. So let Baleful Lords, where is it? Mage Eaters. Baleful Lords unit is targeted by. So no, it is if it's. Oh no. Yeah, because that line spell is pick, or is it? That's an interesting question. Not sure about that. Gut feeling, I actually think you might be right, because to me, that doesn't seem like it's targeting them. It's just hitting everything along that line.
We learned that
Not sure, though.
reclusions can't ignore it.
If reclusions can't, then Blades of they won't be able to. It's the exact same ability. It's worded the same.
Oh, okay. There you go. So you don't get. Good. So he's good. So he gets.
You.
So he gets to work around that. Then.
Yes, I mean it's gonna be. It's not really gonna make a difference. Jesse, your list is so much shooting, I wouldn't be terribly worried about it. But shooting is how you counter this the best by far, because nothing he has can be obscured. All of it is flying monsters, except Scarbrand. But Scarbrand is still a monster. So shooting is the way to go against them. God help you if they get into combat. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, 5 damage is fucking nuts.
5 is nothing. Scarbrand swings for 8 damage.
I wasn't talking about Scarbrand. I was talking about the 4 other big men, big hot demon men that are coming from my booty hole. Yes. Like that is what I was talking about. Like when your chaff is does a quarter of a clan rat's in one swing.
Oh, we haven't even got to the Boom Thirster yet. I have a particular hatred for the Boom Thirster.
Thirster?
Yeah, we'll talk about it. So anyways, the Baleful Lords, right? You're blowing up manifestations. You're ignoring spells. If you are in combat, at the end of the turn, you heal D3 wounds. Okay?
Jesus Christ.
So, great. But there is a downside, right?
What's that? Tell us, boss.
Well, if you're not in combat, every one of your units not in combat at the end of the turn,
yeah,
on a 2-up takes 1 mortal wound.
That's it?
Yes. Oh, and sorry, I forgot. All of them have 5-up wards. So you actually probably don't really take any damage.
Mom, I want to go home.
And then you just instantly heal it when you're in combat, right?
Is that like a corn thing worldwide that they just take fucking mortals if they're not in combat? Or is that a Bloodthirster thing?
No, that's a Bloodthirster. It's a Baleful Lords thing. Supposedly, that's supposed to be the downside to all of the insane buffs they get.
Sounds like you need to refresh your corn knowledge. Brother, corn has just become all Bloodthirsters. Like, I don't think I see, like...
Sorry, we're talking about corn. This is the corn list. Yeah. This is the playable corn list.
Yeah. like, absolute L Games Workshop for this shit.
Yeah, let us just remember there are 3 corn players in this tournament, and 2 of them are running Oops All Bloodthirsters.
There's 3?
So...
Oh, I only saw the 2 all Bloodthirsters.
I'm pretty sure there's 3.
Let me see.
Anyways, though.
Yeah. I'll look for you.
He's taking Intercept and Recover, which, you know, the silverest of Silver Lining. If he double turns you, you can take away one of those treasures. That being said, he will almost certainly kill his targets if he just guns it.
Oh, yep. Yeah, no, there's one person that's bloodletters and other shit.
Yeah, and because so we'll talk about he has 4 different unique units, so we can actually talk about all of them quick. They mostly do the same thing with some spicy extra details. Oh, right. Well, we'll talk about that when we get there later. There's something else Baleful Lords does, but we'll talk about that as we talk about the units. So Scarbrand, right?
Yes.
Scarbrand, great, funny character. He's just absolutely crazy. Yeah. He is the slowest thing in the army. Okay.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. He has 16 wounds with a 4-up save, 5-up ward. Everything. Okay, the entire army is 16 wounds with a 4-up save, 5-up ward.
Okay.
Okay. So no point in going over that every time.
Yep.
Scarbrand moves 8 and does not fly. Okay.
Okay.
He does, however, get a 3d6 charge every time he charges.
Fuck.
Yes. Yep. Now let's talk about, he has a rampage, right?
Yep.
Pick an enemy unit in combat with him, roll either 3 dice or a number of dice equal to the damage he's taken. Every 4-up deals a mortal wound. It's a decent one.
Yeah.
Like, it
keeps keeps the ball rolling for just putting on pressure and damage.
Yeah, it can do a pretty good amount of damage.
He doesn't skip
if he's hurt.
through.
No, he does not. Okay, but let's talk about his actual attacks, because his attacks are insane. He has 4 attacks with Slaughter, okay, which is one of his axes. He has two axes, Slaughter and Carnage, okay?
Okay.
Slaughter has 4 attacks, 3s and 2s, Ren 2, damage 4. And it has an ability called Blood Hungry.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind. Sorry, not in this sub-faction, it does not. Okay, silver lining. He doesn't get Blood Hungry, so we won't even talk about it. However, do not forget 4 attacks, 3s, 2s, Ren 2, damage 4. Then we get to the fun one, Carnage. Crit Mortals, which is cute. 2 attacks. Okay, not many. 3s, 2s, Ren 2, 8 damage.
Jesus, can I be real? Like, do you want I just really don't understand? I don't understand like 2 crit mortals. Like 2 attacks at with crit mortals. Maybe that's just because I'm so horde brained that just doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound, especially when you're hitting on like a 2 and 3. Like that doesn't
super
really...
unreliable.
Yeah. Super
unreliable. However, if he rolls a 6, you take 8 mortals.
Yeah, which is like most my army, like
which is it kills most things instantly.
Yeah.
So like most single models.
And if that doesn't kill you, the other axe deals 4 damage each, and has a lot more attacks.
Yeah,
so
but don't worry. He can give Scarbrand +1 attacks on both those profiles.
Oh, really?
And he can do it every turn.
Can you all out attack with those too, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Fuck. Like, okay. What?
And then he's 2s and 2s.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Frick, man. Like, what the fuck are you even supposed to do? Like, honestly. Like, legitimately, like, my video of just being like, run away. Tarp hit it with whatever you can, whatever's cheap, and just tarp hit it and try to survive and outpoint him. Because if he can't kill all of you, he can't take all the objectives. But now that he's effectively 5 bloodthirsters, there's 6 objectives. You're maybe
wait, we're not done yet. Okay, so because there's more. I know I already hear the panic starting, but there's more.
Oh, great.
This is I want to say this is the gross one, but all of them are gross in their own special little way.
Oh, yay. Just like me.
The Wrath of Khorne Bloodthirster. He has one of these. It's loaded up with all his relics and stuff.
Yeah, I see that. Unrivaled battle lust.
Yeah, so I'll tell you what the important things, right? Okay, so it gets +1 to hit when it's in combat with a hero. So let's start out with just saying this is not the one he's going to want to put in harm's way because it's his buff engine.
So target this one.
Yeah, once per turn army, any combat phase, he picks another visible demon, so any Bloodthirster has no range. Just pick something. +1 attacks to all its melee profiles.
Okay.
Right? That is the big thing. But then, it also, within 12 inches, is it? I'm just gonna see this. For the rest
couldn't be 13. Got him.
Oh, okay. So sorry. He picks something and gives it +1 attacks. This is making more sense because I was wondering how Scarbrand had so many attacks yesterday. All units, friendly units within 12 inches of it, wholly within 12 inches of it, get +1 attacks, and then it picks another thing and gives it an additional +1 attacks.
Oh wow. Okay. So really, you're splitting the buff. You're splitting the buff between two units.
Also, enemy units within 12 of this can't heal or recover slain models.
Oh fuck.
Just period. You get no recursion. You get no no recurring models. You get no healing. And then he has a rampage anyone can do that shuts off commands. So no healing, no recursion, no commands, and he's effectively +2 attacks.
I really can see how this is a top list. I really do. There's just nothing like other than like legitimately touch objectives, like hold objectives from opponents. There's literally nothing this list can't just murder off the board, like and do. It's fast, it kills,
Very
and
fast.
Yeah, and with intercept and recover, really like if it means he doubles you and loses out on 5 points, if he's doubling you,
he'll double you and
tabled you. Yeah, it's really like that's kind of he's playing the killy cards like the Master of the Paths, the intercept and recover. Like it's just kind of like it's a standard. I'm just gonna kill you.
Yeah, and I should mention too, Bloodthirsters have okay shooting. They breathe fire and have whips and stuff. So
wait, they shoot? I thought you said they didn't have shooting.
No, I don't think I said that. They shoot.
Oh fuck. I thought you said they didn't have
some
shooting.
Of them do.
Holy fuck.
No, some of them do. Okay, the Unfettered Fury Bloodthirster.
Yeah.
That's his anti-monster one. It's fine. I would say this is definitely the weakest one. It's anti-monster, which is cute. It is rend 2 damage 4. Most of a lot of rend 2 damage 4, right? It shoots. Its shooting is cute. It's nothing amazing, but it does have shooting. The thing is, you don't want to 1v1 this with a monster. It's weird. So basically, if wait a minute, if the target is in combat with this unit when the target is picked, use a fight ability. Oh, never mind. To pile in, I understand. Okay, yeah. So the big thing with this, if it is if it's soloing you, trying to solo you, how it kind of works is if it's in combat with a monster, that monster has -1 to hit and wound to target it. Right. But if the monster is if you're in combat with 2 things and you target the other thing, you're fine. Right.
Yeah.
The big thing though is, it's going to be 6 attacks, 3s, 2s, rend 2 with anti-monster, and then damage 4. It's going to hit a monster really hard. This is the least special Bloodthirster. It basically just hits monsters hard.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we get to the one that I hate more than anything. Possibly one of my most hated units in the entire game. The Boomthirster. The Bloodthirster of Insatiate Rage.
Okay. Why the Boomthirster? Why do you call it that?
Oh well, we're about to. I'm about to tell you.
Don't worry, little Timmy. We're about to find out.
Yeah, so it is, normal Bloodthirster profile, 16 health, 12-inch move, 4 up save,
12-inch cock, right? Like
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's 5 attacks, anti-infantry.
Oh fuck! Right? I'm squawked. I'm bucked.
You don't even know the start of it. Rend 2 damage 5.
Oh,
and let's not forget that with that little buff from his buddy, he's 7 attacks, 3s and 2s, rend 2 damage 5.
Holy shit!
Right? He swung and wiped out all 20 of my Crypt Guard in a single swing with this guy.
Holy.
So he's no joke. He has charge mortals against infantry, whatever. It's not amazing, right? Now let's talk about why he's called the Boomthirster. The ability Outrageous Carnage. Okay. Each time an attack made by this model scores a critical hit, and I do want to stress this is not a crit ability, so he still is actually hitting you.
It's an ability it's similar like Storm Fiends, where they have an ability that happens when you crit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So every time he rolls a critical hit, inflict D3 mortal damage to each enemy within 8 inches.
Oh, what the fuck? So he could run into my fucking my chaff and then kill my big thing with mortal wounds.
Yeah. So let's say he charges. So let's say he charges your Storm Vermin, right?
Yeah.
And I know you like your castles.
I do.
Storm Vermin.
Yeah.
So let's say let's be spicy and say he rolls 3 6s, right?
Yeah.
That means your Storm Vermin, probably your other Storm Vermin, probably Cridoc, probably everything within 8.
Yeah.
Is taking 3d3 mortals.
That's fucked. That's so fucked. Yeah, that's everything, pretty much. That's everything, if crippled, if not dead. That's Cridoc dead for sure. Like,
yeah, and that's what happened to me. He swung that, hit my Crypt Guard, and then popped my vampire hero in the back without even having attacked him.
Jesus Christ. Games Workshop, you gotta fucking come get your boy. Like, come get your boy. Like, really, like, how much of these Bloodthirster models were you trying to sell? That's really what I'm asking.
They had a backlog, I think.
Yeah, they must have. Wounds 80. There's 80 fucking wounds on this list.
So I feel though, someone in the chat had said, "Oh, thank God, only 5 Bloodthirsters." So let's address that elephant now. Their recursion, sweet mother of God, their recursion. So the recursion was buffed, so I'm going to just explain the buffed version.
Okay.
So what happens is now in the hero phase, I believe it's hero phase, might be beginning of turn, doesn't really matter though, right? In the hero phase or beginning of turn, for every unit that has been killed off the board, okay, and apparently this is units and replacement units. So if you like revive something and it dies again, you're giving him another point in this, okay?
Oh,
so
okay.
For every unit that has died during the game, yours and his, roll 1 dice and then add another add an additional dice for each battle round. That, like, so if it's round 4, add 4 dice.
Okay.
Right. If he rolls 8 3-ups, he revives any Bloodthirster.
8 3-ups.
Yes.
So really, 2 elite lists. He's like, if this a mirror match, this list kind of sucks.
Well, yeah. If against elite lists, it's the problem is now with the
current meta.
No. The problem is the what is it? The battle rounds, because he can add that now.
Yeah.
So because you have to remember, if he's lost 2 Bloodthirsters.
Yeah.
And it's round 3. He's up to 5 dice, assuming he hasn't killed anything.
And if he rolls above an 8, he gets a Bloodthirster back. You said.
Yes. Yeah.
Which you can do that on 2 dice. Like.
Oh, it's movement phase. Yeah, movement phase. I just looked up. So yeah, and like statistically speaking, I can't remember who was who. I mean, David had said it, explained it to me yesterday, but statistically, by the time that all 5 rounds have progressed,
you bring back at least 3.
You bring back on average 3 Bloodthirsters.
Which is wild. I don't even know how I would kill like 2 of them. Like, to be honest with you. Like, I would have to really castle.
So I would not be at all surprised to see David podium at the very least, if not win the whole thing.
Hey, fair enough. Hey, if that happens, you called it, so it's really your glory, so you gotta take that away from him. Fuck, man. Well, all Bloodthirsters is such a... I feel bad for corn enjoyers who want to play the meta but don't want to play Bloodthirsters.
Yeah, I feel really bad for corn fans who don't want to run all Bloodthirsters, because it's a rough place.
Yeah.
Blood Warriors are great if you don't like playing like corn and you like being a tar pit army.
Yeah. That sucks, because like I think corn is such a cool like aesthetic. Like it's just very like killy, murder, like blood for the
Corn
blood
is
god.
My favorite
like
chaos god.
Yeah.
There's a reason I own 2,000 points of World Eaters for 40k.
That's fair. All right, I think we'll move on to the next list here. For me, if that works for you.
Yep.
Damon's list. I'm saving Todos for the last, so to make sure that he's still watching. David's list.
Yeah.
I have, like, unfortunately, I am very familiar with this list because it has beat me, 3 times now.
I've played against it. It's a good one.
And a little bit of a thing here. He said that I took in his latest podcast episode. He said, "Oh yeah, I was copying his list a bit." That's not true. You motherfucker. Just because I wanted the plague pack, it was Jesse who told me to get the plague pack. And when I saw you have one, I was like, well, now that's just confirmed. I wasn't copying. I was planning on doing that anyway. You motherfucker. Homie goes on AOS coach and suddenly thinks he's the God-given right to Age of Sigmar, and like, man, if we go toe to toe, man, I'm fucking you up. And I'm taking a rat ogre. That's what I'm doing. I'm stealing a rat.
I don't understand this. Put them in the sword.
Put them in the sword. I think he's referring to Elder Kai from Dragon Ball Z, where Elder Kai had been sealed within the Z sword, and only once Gohan and Goku managed to break the Z sword was he released, so he could release Gohan's true potential. And then we got about another 10 episodes of the coolest moment of Gohan since Cell, and then after that he was a total beta, and now we don't like. Now Gohan's like just like it's I won't rant about Dragon Ball Z right now because we're talking about Damon.
I've followed like half of what you said.
I know. I could literally rant about Dragon Ball Z forever, but I won't. This isn't anime rant time. This is Storm. This is fucking Skaven rant time. All right. This is where, and even Damon acknowledged this. This is where his list falls apart. You kill the bell. You kill the bell in the first or third turn, because the buffs that bell, that screaming bell, that soggy screaming bell is it is one of the dumbest units I have ever seen. It is so absolutely nuts. It is so fucking good.
So are you gonna be happy to see it go?
Am I gonna be happy to see it go? No. Archeon scroll. Okay. Archeon scroll is what you're referring to?
Archeon's war scroll is in the sword.
I am simply just gonna say the list very much, it doesn't rely on the bell. It's just the bell is such a huge part of it that it will cripple him. The 2 reinforced rat ogres, that's just rat ogres doing rat ogre things. Running 2 reinforced groups of rat ogres is really like, it's honestly, if I was to see any metal list really that you're probably gonna see 2 reinforced group of rogers. I only have 1 set of reinforced rogers, so that's why I'm only running 1, because they're just so fucking strong, rat ogres. And especially when you got the plague pack that it can fucking supercharge them. Not okay. The Rogers are nuts. They're the best Skaven unit, period. Like, that is just a fact. I know that people will have their opinions. If you look at my tier list, I think I literally said they are the best unit. Literally, I hate this is where I'm gonna get a little bit nuts. Literally, Damon is playing every best, like literally every S tier thing I put in Skaven. He's playing the Screaming Bell, the Plague Pack, because they're fucking nuts. They have -1 to shoot them. They have a reroll of 1 once per game because they sacrifice a rat. They got 2 reinforced group. Like, it literally, if I was to, if someone was to ask me what's the best Skaven list, this would be it. This would literally be it. And
well, what are you saying, Scott?
I'm saying that I'm gonna, like, I fucking hate this list. That's what I'm gonna say. The Vermin Lord Deceiver is the second best thing, I believe, in Skaven, because that fucking, it should be, if you have the points, you should run it. I'm not running it because I don't have one, and I don't want to. I promised myself I wouldn't run one until I got an Eshin group, because the ability to teleport between combats within 13 is nuts. The scariest thing, or like, where does he have it? Does he not have the there it is, the Scourgic guy ran Brood Terror. If you want to know something funny, this is the least threatening thing on the board. That Scourgic guy ran Brood Terror is the least threatening thing on the board. It legitimately, it is something like Damon has even told me this. It is literally there to look intimidating. He's literally there T-posing.
It's a red herring.
It's a red herring. You do not want to, like, I made the mistake of shooting into this. If you have the option between shooting the Brood Terror, the Vermin Lord, or the Bell, the Brood Terror might as well just be a child with ice cream. Like, ignore him. He's like, you don't even care. One of the things that also, another thing that I don't like about the Screaming Bell and why I think it's so fucking goated is that you can put traits and artifacts on it because it's not named. So he can have a flesh metal. He can literally have, like, the Warpstone Charm is nuts. Anything in combat with him, or I think it's even within 13 of him, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. Is -1 to save. They have they have -1s to all their saves while they're in combat, and that's just something he can do every turn. So it is in combat with the Bell. So if you approach the Bell, you're at a -1 to save. Flesh Meddler, he's giving one of these groups of Rogers an extra rend. Rogers, and that's reinforced. And with the Plague Pack, because basically he's literally a moving castle. He is like an RV family trip. That is exactly what, like, and the worst part, I hate to say, is that your army's so damn pretty, Damon. Is if I told him, like, I said, I let the true personality slip while I was talking. I'm like, I feel like I'm being stepped on by a supermodel. Like, it really does feel like I'm just getting absolutely, like, rat gangbanged in an alley, because they're so pretty that I don't want to, like, I want to see them on the table, but there's nothing in me more that wants to see them off the table than this list. The Rattling Gun's reinforced. He pokes them out, 3 claw steps ahead back. He's hiding in cover. He's using that to delete whatever your big thing is. And then the Scourgic guy ran Brood Terror. It shoots, sure. Like, that's cool. Like, it shoots, and it mostly you're gonna do it for the buffing Rogers and as a red herring. The Vermin Lord Deceiver, gonna pick off your heroes. Plague Pack, literally there to just buff the Rat Ogres. So if you wanted my opinion on how to kill this list, kill these the Grey Seer, the Deceiver, or the Plague Pack. The Plague Pack, honestly, might be the most important thing other than the Grey Seer to kill, because they don't look smart. They don't look very powerful, but that prayer giving everything crit mortals and +1 to wound on Rat Ogres. So that means you're turning your 5 attacks, which if y'all had attack, which you probably would because Rogers save sucks anyway. So what's a 6, right? So the Rogers are going to be hitting 5 each. So that's 6 Rogers. It's 30 attacks. And he damages them. Why not? Because he can just heal it with the Screaming Bell, right? So he's getting 36 attacks, wounding on 3s, or like hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s, 2 rend, 2 damage. What doesn't that kill, realistically? And then he heals it at the end of his turn. And not only that, he can bring it out of gnaw holes. You got to remember that as strong as this list is, it's still Skaven. So you can recur most of this stuff. You can recur the Rattling Guns, the Rogers, the Plague Pack, technically, like everything, because everything is infantry. So, like, Damon, love you, man. Think you're great. Love your content. Fuck you. Think you're great, but fuck you.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I have anything that I can add there.
And this goes with any Skaven list. Any Skaven list. The moment that bell comes out, kill it, banish it, do anything you can to get rid of it. That -1 to wound really sucks. But as a Skaven player, a person who plays Skaven, please don't hurt my bell. He's done nothing wrong. He's just a lad. He's done nothing. I wrote a bunch of notes out about Damon's list, but I just realized that I just spoke from the heart.
Instead, you just crashed out for a bit.
Yeah, in a little bit, I just fucking saw red. No, legitimately, it's a very good list. Unfortunately, it is such a good list that it makes me mad because it's everything that I would want in a list, and it's very pretty. So I'm hot take. I think my gnaw holes are cooler. I'm sorry. I like my gnaw holes better.
You get really going for the beef.
Yeah, I think my gnaw holes are cooler. Personally, I like your. I think if you got LEDs to shine through the see-through base of that, I think it would be different. But I think my gnaw holes are cooler. I like the cherry blossom look to them. I'll make sure to take some photos. I'm gonna take a lot of photos of Damon's list when we go on Saturday. So yeah, that's my next before Kale. I did see in the group chat they want us to look at Mr. Ringer's list.
Mr. Ringer. Oh, I'll happily do Mr. Ringer's.
Let's look at,
you know what? Just because we're getting late, I will get rid of my other two, and I'm just gonna look at Mr. Ringer's.
Okay. Sylvaneth. Oh, this is Graydon's list, right?
Yes, I believe so. I'm passingly familiar with Sylvaneth. Also, wait a minute. I need to see this. Are any of these the Sylvaneth that I sold it? I think so. I have to check. I think my trees, I think the trees are the ones I sold them. Anyways, though, let's talk about it. This is a lean list.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have.
He was pretty elite. Yeah.
Yeah. We have Alariel. Good unit. I've heard she's a bit overcosted.
I was gonna say 680 is a lot of points.
Yeah, so we have Alariel, the Ever Queen, Goddess of Life, yada yada, a Tree Lord. Belthanos, probably the best unit in Sylvaneth right now.
Yeah.
And then Scourge of Ghyran, Draika. I love Draika. Draika's fun. Tree Mech Draika. Wonderful. Have you seen Draika's mini?
I don't know. Let me look up Draika. Wait. No, I don't think I have. Is that the bug?
No. Draika gets jokingly called the Tree Mech because she kind of is.
Oh, dude, that looks sick as hell.
Yes, the bees. The power of the bees.
Dude, don't tell Nick Cage about that one.
So Sylvaneth, Scary Monsters is a good name for the list. Lords of the Clan. So let's see.
Dude, someone's a JoJo's fan. Scary Monsters. The JoJo's.
Yeah, so this is all about monsters. His monsters are going to heal 3 at the end of every turn, or is it end of every turn? Yes, end of every turn. If they're wholly within 6 of a Wildwood, which is their terrain piece.
Can't they also make terrain pieces, like regular terrain pieces, Wildwoods?
Yes, and they can spawn in new Wildwoods. And I think, unlike Skaven, they can actually go over the amount they start with. So, like, their terrain piece is 3 pieces, but you can actually spawn up to 6, I think.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's a lot.
You might need Lady of Vines to do that. Yeah, they get lots of terrain, and then they heal off of it and teleport through it. And
Yeah, so that's another
so
question I had about Power Suit of Bees. True, but one of the things that I keep hearing is that people talk about like I know the Honest Wargamer talks about it being like Sylvaneth in the best place they've ever been. Like you can teleport out, like you're teleporting up out of combat and then going like you attack and then teleport out of combat. Is that like this list will do that? Or is that just a thing Sylvaneth do where they just teleport out of combat, or is that like a specific list kind of?
so yes, they get kind of two things they do. They walk the hidden paths, which is they just
Teleport
teleport
between
through
trees.
teleport between trees out of 9 of enemies, and
Okay.
then they can do strike and fade, so that they used to in previous editions be able to strike and fade everything. I believe now they can only do it to one thing, but they can jump out of the woods, hit you, and then teleport away.
Fuck. So
Yeah,
brutal.
yeah, they're a very hit and run army, but these guys are hit and run with big monsters. um Alariel is uh really strong, really strong. Her damage, so I will say, very strong, but 680 points.
Yeah, that's a lot of fucking points.
She is, again, defensive profile good, but
Yeah.
680 points. She's 16 wounds with a 3-up save and a 6-up ward. She has the same defensive profile as Manfred, other than she has 2 more health, but who cares?
Yeah.
She's not that tanky. She's tanky, but she's not that tanky.
No, and Manfred is
Right.
like almost over 200 points less. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, Manfred is exactly 200. Or no, 230 points less, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
so but Alariel does a lot. Alariel hits way harder than Manfred. So
fair enough.
she's a god, first of all, right?
Oh,
She has the Spear of Kurnoth. So you know, which is a range. So she has a ranged attack. Her ranged attack is whatever. It's 1 attack, 2s and 3s, rend 2, damage 4. I shouldn't say whatever. I
that's
rag on
pretty
it because
good.
it's 1 attack, right?
Yeah, because you miss
But
and you're fucked.
it is probably going to hit you, and it is going to do 4 damage, which is good, right?
Yeah.
Uh, then she has the Spear of Kurnoth in melee also, but this time it's 5 attacks, 3s, rend 2, damage 2. Pretty good. Not like phenomenal, but pretty good. Rend 2 is the big selling point in my mind.
That's fair.
And then the Big Beetle. Big Beetle is great, but it hits on 4s.
Oh.
Hitting on so
So
Big
realistically,
Beetle,
you're missing half your attacks. Like you're missing half your
yeah,
attacks no
yeah.
matter what you do.
But it's 4s, 2s, rend 2, damage 4. And I say that as if it's nothing. Like, she probably hits as hard as
Big Daddy
almost
Oosh.
as hard. No, God, no. She doesn't hit as hard as Oosh. Well, okay, this is the problem, though. She might hit as hard as Oosh, but she's 230 points more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a might. Right.
Yeah. No, that is very, very fucking good point. Is like that is such a I will say though, this is actually one of my favorite models in the game. Like the look
It's
of it, I
gorgeous.
think it's one of my favorite models in the game.
The first AOS models I ever bought was Sylvaneth because I really liked
Trees.
the trees
I like
look.
Groot.
Yes.
Mm,
Okay, so you know, she's also a level 3 wizard. That's something to keep in mind. She
yeah.
has a spell that is weird. I've never actually looked at her spell until now. She can either pick she can either heal herself 2d3, which is awesome, or give herself +1 to casting rolls for the rest of the turn, which is really good. Why is she a god with no boost to casting though? That seems weird to me. So like her boost to cast. Oh, never mind. Life Bloom isn't a spell. That is just an ability she has. Her spell is Metamorphosis, which
Oh, okay.
you can immediately resolve the effects of tree song. Wait, does her spell just turn people into trees? That is amazing. It does. That is really hilarious. If they're, yeah, her spell turns people into trees.
What does that do? Just like kills them immediately, or
it does 2d3 mortals, and if it kills them, she spawns an awakened wildwood.
Oh wow, okay, wow.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love that. Also, very lore fluffy, funny because in one of the books that she's in, she ends up turning a Cornate Warband into a forest.
Yo, dude, I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees.
Yeah,
the trees want blood.
The angry Lorax, yes. So yeah, I mean, you know, she hits pretty hard. She does all that. She has you know, charge mortals against infantry, but it's a very who cares. It's what is it? On a 3-up, inflict that many mortal wounds to infantry. It's whatever. The elephant in the room about Alariel, though, is the right of life.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
This unit can use the ability if it has been destroyed, but if it... Interesting. Okay, this is better than what was told to me. This is the first time I've actually looked at it. Okay, yeah, okay, this is interesting. Let me see, can she only do it once, though? Yeah, she can only do it once to herself. Okay, so basically right of life, right?
Yeah.
Every turn in your movement phase, okay?
Okay.
Pick a Sylvaneth unit that has been destroyed. On a 4-up, get a replacement unit.
Oh wow. And
it's any Sylvaneth unit. Any, not non-unique. If Belthanos dies, he can come back. He can come back. If a Tree Lord dies, it comes back. If Draco dies, she comes back. It is anything. If Ilariel dies, she can still do this from the death, but she has to revive herself.
What? That's
yes.
So fucked. What?
Yes.
Oh my god. Like, what? You shouldn't be able to bring yourself back. You can't just say, no, nah.
She's the goddess of life.
Nah, I win.
She's the goddess of life. That is what she does. The big criticism I've heard with this, though, is that sounds amazing on a 4-up.
What happens if you fail it?
It just doesn't happen.
Do you get to try again?
Yeah, you can try again next turn. But the issue is, this is your recursion mechanic. This is the only recursion mechanic. And so, you know, she's not... I think she does suffer a bit for having this ability, because like we were saying before, she's tanky, but she's not 680 points tanky. Yeah. She's strong, but she's not 680 points strong.
So that's like her main problem.
She's paying for. Yeah, but then it's on a 4-up. Do you know how often, like...
Yeah, 50%.
Okay, so I have a recursion ability on one of my units that goes off on a 3-up, right?
Yeah.
I have literally never succeeded that roll. So a 4-up, really unreliable.
Fair enough. Like, what? Jesus. Yeah, I mean, like, for most of my stuff in regards to, like, when I was playing Molder, I was hurting myself on a 1 to 2. Like, I really only benefited on a 3-up, and I still somehow failed 90% of that shit. Sometimes it's just not with it. Sometimes you just don't have it. It really is that, like, that is the case sometimes, where it's just like, oh yeah, you just die. you just get to stay dead. You don't get to get a chance to come back and exist on the board and play the game. Sometimes it's just a bad dice roll. But overall, this list kind of scary, kind of terrifying.
That was just fucking
Alariel.
anyways, so we'll be quick with the other stuff because it's getting late and
Yeah,
whatnot. But,
yeah, absolutely.
well, let's just talk about Belthanos and Dryka, because the others are tree lords. They're big,
They're just big
smashy
dudes.
tree
Yeah,
people.
big, just four big guys.
Belthanos, the thing that actually makes him scary is that he picks 3 things and they can run and charge.
Oh well, that's fucking run and charge is so scary. Like I felt so privileged with like with when I played Warhammer like orcs, like 40k orcs. I thought like, oh, run and charge.
Run and charge is way more common in 40k than it is.
And that's the thing is I was like I felt spoiled. I felt so spoiled. But I'm terrified of fucking. I am so scared of run and charge now.
Finish the battle target gains. Oh yeah, and he can make things count as Awakened Wildwoods. Oh what? Wow, he can also turn any terrain piece into a place of power.
What?
Kind of wild.
Yeah. Does that mean he turns any place obscuring?
Yeah. Not that it matters for these guys because they're all monsters, but yep, that is a thing he does. Belthanos also just hits you really hard, but he also his hardest hitting attacks hit on 4s.
Jesus.
But then he gets Kurnoth Glaive. 5 attacks, 3s, Ren 2, damage 2, but it has charge damage, so damage 3 on the charge.
Nice.
And then, run and charge. He's a big tanky monster. He's not cheap, but he's pretty good. I think the run and charge is really the thing that sells him, though.
Yeah, that's fair. Like having that in any army is so wild. Like I think isn't that like there's an army of renown that does like that just gives run and charge, right? Like the Gits one.
I don't know. Maybe.
I thought I heard that somewhere. I'm probably wrong, but
I don't know if that's the case. And then the other thing to just keep in mind is he can be revived by Alariel if he dies.
God.
Then
Damn.
Soggy Dryka. I keep hearing about Soggy Dryka being absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I see it. I see why.
What is that?
Okay, she's okay, she has 3 abilities. So first of all, she is 10 attacks with crit 2 hits.
Okay.
Awesome. 3s and 2s, Ren 2, damage 2. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of Ren 2 attacks with crit 2 hits.
Yeah.
And then 12 health, 10-inch move, 3 up save. So pretty fast.
Yeah.
Pretty tanky, not like insane tankiness. She has no ward, which kind of surprises me. But pretty good. She's
no
level
ward
1 wizard.
is no ward is kind of wild.
I'm just surprised because it's a soggy
War Scroll.
War Scroll, and most of them have wards. Either way though, pretty good. But then her spell, which is a song. Pick a friendly Sylvaneth unit wholly within 12, including herself. Until the end of the next turn, add 1 to wound rolls.
Oh, wow.
Including for companion weapons.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Okay, so who would she use that on? Probably no one in this list, because all the companions wound on 2s.
What about the... Oh, I guess, yeah. Honestly, might just be taking it for the fact that it's a beat stick in this list with run and charge.
Oh, never mind. I'm seeing. If it is a non-Kurnothi unit, okay, which is everything in this except Belthanos, add 1 to its attack characteristics also.
Oh, geez. Including companion weapons?
No, not including companion weapons.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that beetle just got a little scarier now.
No, but it's still good. I mean, even just, if you don't have another spell to do, you could do that. This list has a lot of spells, though, because Ilariel's a level 3 wizard. Hey, what do you know? This says 5 spell casts, I believe, because of the branch witch. Yeah. And then...
So, bloodthirsters are gonna fucking eat this shit. Like kebabs.
Yeah, her rampage is funny. If an opponent charges within 18 inches of her, not even charges her, just charges and is within 18 inches of her, the beetles and stuff start like swarming them, and they have to pick between reducing their charge range by D3.
Oh, jeez.
Or getting -1 to hit.
Oh, that's such a shitty. Like, what happens to that? So it's basically like, oh man, that would suck.
Oh, sorry, really -1 to hit, and everything gets +1 to hit you.
Oh fuck! Or just don't charge.
That's or you potentially fail your charge. That is pretty crazy. That's a very good rampage. Very, very.
That is a very good rampage.
And then just to put the icing on the cake, Dryka ignores ward rolls.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Jesus, ignores ward rolls. Fucking hell! That's B lady.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Okay. All right, I think we got our last list for the night now. He's been very patient. Toto, your list. I think playing it's very good. I like it. I think it's a very good list. What do I think your weakest link is? Nagash.
Yep. Easily Nagash.
Nagash. It's Nagash is really, if he survives the first 2 turns, that's pretty cool. He is like, he's nearly half your army. He's your main caster. I think he's your only caster. Your recursion engine for the most part, and your late game plan. If he dies, gets pinned, or is debuffed in any way, you kind of lose a lot, like over half your army. Like really, you're half your army. I think to be fair though, doing this list does pretty fucking well. Pins you for a bunch of damage, casts a lot of spells, wipes out like any hero threats that try to go in. It keeps their heroes back, and you're recurring a bunch of shit because you're fucking getting, like, you have so many things that are just under 3 wounds that you're really getting a lot out of his spell that brings models back. As long as Nagash is alive, your list's cooking. Moment Nagash dies, it's start to play objectives, because you're not getting much points outside of that.
The biggest flaw with Nagash is that Nagash is your list.
Yes, that is. I think personally, next time we play this list, I really want to see you. I'm building a list without Nagash right now. Lady Olinder, fucking goated.
Lady Olinder is amazing.
Lady Olinder, really good. Honestly, like, it wouldn't be a bad idea to, like, the Black Coach, also really good. And getting into, like, maybe some more Dreadscythe Harridans. I really like this list that you're playing. I think it's a really fun list to play against. I think your Pyregeist provide you with a good amount of shooting. Like, and it's not bad shooting. It's actually like 17 shots, like 2s and 4s. Like, the only problem is I think it's only 1 rend, 1 damage, where like it's a typical like flamer kind of thing. But you're also not shabby in combat. You can hold objectives, deal mortal wounds. You're also like, you can screen really well with your blade guys, I think, to keep people off Nagash, or to hold an objective in the center. Like, if you go first, which is probably what you'll want to do with most lists that aren't really shooty heavy. That's a problem, unfortunately, that you've only played against us, really, Toto, because we don't have really shooty lists. My list does shoot, like, and I do shoot quite a bit in my list, but you've not seen a shooting army yet. You don't understand how fucking terrifying that is. like the Jesse's Seraphon.
And he has no way of obscuring.
Yeah, and you have no way of obscuring. Jesse's Seraphon list is gonna fuck you up. If you get paired against him, it's gonna fuck you up. But what you can hope for is that you can recur or shut off commands so they can't fire in. Like if you're shutting off commands with your terrain piece, and you're really like keeping to that 3 inches, trying to stay like being a little floaty, right? Like and picking your targets. I think you could do a lot in terms of like just controlling like the board. I think and Night Hunt's so fast too. Like isn't one of your spells literally just, oh yeah, now I move. Like I just get a move now. Which an 8-inch movement, scary. Auto running an 8-inch move, 14, just running out, turn like immediately, wild. If you were to play, I think if honestly, I'd really like to see like you play like some really fun screening tech with a lot of like different Night Hunt units. I'm pumped to see Nagash. Like I'm really excited to see how Nagash does. Just noticed our music went away, but I'm really excited to see how that all goes away. And you're gonna fucking fuck people up with your spell. You just gotta position it. I'm still sad about my Night Hunt. What happened to your Night Hunt? The Night Hunt's fucking sick. Like they're so control-y. Like they what is it? They got like they changed for sure from being like a wave tactics murder.
Yeah, they're not the same army anymore.
They're not the same army anymore, but they're still really cool. They bad now. I disagree. I think they're just different now, in my opinion. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I like the way Night Hunt plays. As a person who didn't
doing what they used to do.
Yeah,
that is true. I think they're quite good at doing what they do now.
I really like the -5 to, yo Moss, what's up, man? We just went over, we're just going over kills list right now. Nagash, man, Nagash is actually like, I'm so excited. I know we won't get paired against each other turn 1 because that's just not how that works. Where is it? Here it is. Oh God, it's highlighted. Word. I'm so excited for this event. I'm so excited. But Nagash is gonna fuck shit up, and thanks to yours truly, he's gonna look pretty doing it. I think that as long as you don't go against like a lot of shooty things, like something like Hellsmiths or cities, Kale, I think you're gonna do fine. I think you could take a game reasonably. I think that reasonably, I think you could get a game, and if you don't get a game, I think you're at least gonna cause some trouble for some people. Is that? I'm sad I don't get to play. I don't understand why you weren't Mr. Ringer, man. Why didn't you guys just trade off? You coulda. Or is that not how it works? I get that you guys can't compete in your tournament that you run, so I guess for legal reasons. Oh, Tyler's turn. Okay, fair enough. Gotta respect the hustle. No, I know that's I know you can't, like, I know at least in terms of like if you're organizing like a video game tournament or like a fighting game tournament or something like that, you cannot compete in your own tournament with it, because if it has prizes, it's I can't remember what the term is, but it's basically like bad faith. Oh, you can definitely compete. It's more that we want lots of hands to make sure everything goes smoothly. Oh, okay. Well, hey, that's good. I know that there's a lot of like official tournaments and that anybody organizing it can't compete just because of like, oh, I don't remember the term. I'm so tired. But I think if you don't take prize and you just don't take prize support, hey, there you go. These are just like silly trophies. All the real prizes are drawn for raffle tickets, which is awesome. I like that. Conflict of interest. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. That is the word I was looking for. That was the term I was looking for. Prizes are usually raffled off anyway. Yeah, I honestly, I like raffled off prizes. I think it's fun to have like the little trophies or like the little like, hey, have a gift card or something like that. Like, you know, like just a little something to just like, you know, hey, you did really good. And then just everything else is just is Razor Josh? Razor is Jesse. I believe so. Unless I'm super wrong and I'm so sorry.
I'm like 100% sure it's Jesse.
Okay, thank God. The best player walks away with the best prize. Feels bad when the best player walks away with the best prize. That I also get, because I'm, as a person will never be the best player, as much as I would like to try and be. It does, like, it's nice that I get a chance to still win stuff.
I personally like to see the newest player win like a cool prize.
Oh, it's so great when in Midwinter, or not Midwinter, Northern Waste, when Adrian won that spearhead.
Yeah.
Did he build that? What did he do with that?
I don't think so. I think he's still waiting on it.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, that was pretty sick. I thought that was fun. Wooden spoon best prize. That's fair. That's fair. But okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly how to beat your list. Kill Nagash. Kill Nagash, and
kill Nagash and ignore the Pyrogeist.
And yeah, try your best to avoid the Pyrogeist range. It's only a 10-inch shooting range. It's nothing super scary.
They don't have good range. They don't have good melee. They are annoying. They're annoying and they're hard to kill.
Yeah, the shooting's not terrible, but it's.
No, it's not bad at all.
They're very mid. They're very mid, other than that end of turn ability where they deal mortal wounds if they're contesting an objective.
Well, the problem with them is that there's 16 wounds with like that are reasonably durable.
Oh, I never said your list was bad, Toto. I never said your list was bad. It's a very good list. It is a slog to get through. You are healing so much. You can heal up to, like, really, if you had 9 units to heal, you're healing 9 units. Like, you're really getting 9 models back each turn outside of your terrain feature that lets you do even more units. So really, like, those blade guys in the middle, those blade guys are really, like, they're such a tar pit. And if they die, you can just bring them back. And then they still, like, they're hard to charge in. So really, you're gonna have to shoot them dead. They're 2 wounds each with 6 up saves and 5 up wards. It's such a tar pit to get through. Like, I tried to go in with my Storm Vermin, and I still, like, my Storm Vermin is 61 attacks and does a fuck ton of damage. Like, it does an absolute, like, ton of damage potential. And it took like 2 turns, like almost 3 turns to really get anything, like, get anything to stick, especially death. Like, who knew the ghosts were hard to kill? But I legitimately think your list is good. I don't think it's the best it could be. Literally, I think for a Nagash list, it's pretty all right. I think it's really
good.
Nagash
Night Haunt. Nagash does not really synergize with Night Haunt very well.
Mostly because their endless spells are kind of like, they're not as good.
No, it's because Nagash doesn't do what Night Haunt does. Like, he doesn't get ethereal, so he's the only thing in your army that's gonna suffer from rend.
Yeah.
And he just Night Haunt right now, what Night Haunt wants is to swarm you with Ghost, plunge your control score, and they're just a big tar pit. That's what they do. Nagash is not a tar pit.
He does recur models though, so he's not terrible in Night Haunt.
He does, but nothing that Night Haunt is running. Sorry, the terrain can be sure. I'm not really considering them though. I'm talking about units. He can recur things, but there's nothing important enough. The issue is Nagash costs a lot.
Yeah,
like, a lot.
840 is a lot.
Yeah, and so you have to think, what is he recurring to make up those points? And because Night Haunt, at least the way that Kayla's running it, he doesn't have anything that's so expensive that it's worth doing
No,
that.
he doesn't have like a black coach or like, and to be fair,
like
I think the
black
blade
coach.
guys are like your best bet. Have no good hammers anymore. No, they're not really a hammer army, really. They're
that is one of the big problems with them.
no.
Yeah, they really don't. Like the soggy black coach is a pretty okay hammer, but
It's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
No, it's nothing crazy, and
not a lot of rend army wide. Not a lot of rend.
I mean the black coach gets crit mortals. Honestly, the issue I have with the black coach is great, but it's a soggy unit, and so it's going away. And
well,
so
to be fair,
like,
they do have a spell that gives them crit mortals, and with Nagash being able to just cast it,
actually, you know what are they called? The
Dread Scythe Heritance?
Yeah, Dread Scythes. Dread Scythes are pretty good.
They're pretty good.
But they're good by volume of attacks.
Yeah. So like going forward, I think if you want to make like another Nighthaunt list, I think you should run a reinforced group of Dread Scythes. I think that would be a really good.
Sure.
Yeah, I think they're really good reinforced. I like the Blade Geist better for this list, just because you're stopping them from charging in. So if you need to protect Nagash, you can by just screening.
Dread Scythes are good too, just because they're they shut off healing, which is good counterplay to a lot of armies.
Yes, like your army with vampires, or like or even like I keep thinking back to like what's his name, the first guy we looked at, the Soulblight Gravelord.
Daryl, he has
lots of healing, lots of recurring models, so like that's gonna stop a lot of that. Like those Dread Scythes, they're pretty good doctors of death. And then I think legitimately, I really do think that this is a cool list. I'm very excited to see how it does, and I'm pumped to see, like, I'm just so excited to see everything. I'm so pumped. Scriptor Mortis, I think, was a good addition to this list too. I do think that Scriptor Mortis was a good addition to the list too. I think you just need to remember to use the things you spend points on. Your ruler of the spectral hosts and light shard of Harvest Moon. Your purple sun is going to be sick, as well as your bomb. Purple sun is great. Remember, all out attack as much as you can, because you don't lose out on your save. You just keep getting to do your save. Does a good player too. Oh damn, that sucks. I'm excited to meet more people. I will say. I remember you mentioning like you wanted to talk about like what our goals were for this year. I don't know if you want to
new army, new year. What? Because I know both of us are looking at new armies for 2026.
I'm looking at Heed Knights. Conan's another good list. Y'all learn the new hit.
Yeah, Conan. I am very interested to see that, because I played against him in the league right when he started with Hellsmiths, and they were pretty good, and I'm very curious to see what he's cooked up since then.
Yeah, that's I honestly haven't looked into Hellsmiths too much, so I don't. All I know is that they put little counters on terrain pieces, and then they build up chaos counters to burn for like abilities. Like it reminds me similar to like your blood counters you used to have.
Yeah, the Noble Deeds. It's very similar to Noble Deeds. There was actually a bit of a joke going around that because the books came out so close together, that they took away Vex Noble Deeds and gave them to Hellsmiths.
Hey, fair enough. I think Hellsmiths are really cool models, but I like the Yujiro Hanma on Bull.
Yeah. Like, and I cannot possibly complain about Delusions. Like the changes, Feck has been eating good since the changes.
Yeah.
So.
Feck, I mean, Feck's a really, really good army, so it's hard to argue with that.
I am Feck's biggest stan.
That's fair. No, I'm excited. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from Skaven after I get my Hedonite started, but not forever. I like Skaven too much. I think they're so fun. But Hedon Knights, I'm so interested in. The idea of like, hey, take this benefit that will fuck me over. that will decide whether or not something goes good or bad. And
you liked playing the Hedon Knights.
I loved it. I loved it. I had a lot of fun playing the.
Yeah. So what is it that's attracted you to Hedon Knights?
I think personally, I like how as much as it does suck to not have recursion, it just feels like they do a lot more. Like they do like a lot.
Well,
like
they have demon recursion.
They have demon recursion, but that's going away, isn't it? Like.
That's what I thought, but now word is that no, because there was a rumor because Korn lost theirs that everyone was going to lose it, but then Nurgle kept theirs.
Oh, so, that's another thing. Nipples. Nipples. I do like nipples. And I like how it's all they only get half the nipples that other units do. I will say it's also the fact that I really like the models. I think the models are very pretty.
They're gorgeous.
Sigvald kind of encaptured me. I want to get like him, Glutos, like I want to get some of the cavalry, the Painbringers. Like I've already got a list picked out. But it's also like it's a little bit too much money for me right now. So
I still think it's wild that they actually named him Glutos.
It's very funny. We'll see what you say after a box of bliss barbs. That is what I keep hearing. But I'm excited. I honestly, legitimately am. I'm a person who likes a challenge. And as much as Night Hunt fucking sucked, I do think the models are very pretty, and I do think it's worth it. So.
Yeah. And I built bliss barbs because I bought a battle force of Slanesh and started building them.
Yeah.
I did not mind bliss barbs. You want to see true horror? Build spirit hosts.
Spirit hosts, yeah.
Spirit hosts. Literally, I bought the Night Haunt Spearhead. The first model I built was the Blade Geist, and then I did the Spirit Hosts, and the Spirit Hosts made me quit Night Haunt.
That I can't. I'm so.
Agree to disagree.
No, they were easy as heck. Maybe we're just goober brained, man. Like maybe we're just goober brained.
I'm not the only one I know who's thought that spirit hosts were horrible.
I think they look pretty. You made 6 spirit hosts.
Amazing.
Yeah, they look pretty.
Them is horrible though.
That's fair. Maybe you just have more determination for spirit host bullshit than we do. Yeah, frick those three guys. So no, yeah, I agree. I didn't even like Pyregeist. Pyregeist were annoying to build too. What is it? I will say like one of my least favorite things I've built before I got into before we tried Night On was I really don't like the building rattling guns. I don't like building rattling guns. More importantly, I don't like building the lightning cannons. I think they're very finicky.
Okay,
or storm fiends.
Here's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Out of every Skaven unit, because you're a Skaven guy,
yeah.
What unit did you hate building the most?
That would probably be. I know exactly. Help It Abomination. I fucking hated that thing. Fucking hated it. It's terrible model. Love it to death. Love those guys.
I remember you complaining.
Hell Pit Abominations are fucking annoying to build. The instructions suck. Like they're terrible. They're like the pieces. Like some of them fucking physically move unless you glue them down. Like the wheel underneath like the Hell Pit Abomination rolls. Doesn't have a very concrete flat side, so it doesn't sit on the base nice. The legs and the arm that grips onto the pillar when you're building it is so annoying, and the instructions are so I think that my main problem is that the second one I built wasn't bad. The first one I built was terrible. And like the gaps and everything, but I definitely, man, and all the lines of the wheel, how's it gonna get around that? It seemed like that's what I had to consider. Is I had to keep I'm like, do I cripple this boy or do I give him a flat tire? and I just made way thicker mud on my base instead, and it stopped the wheel from moving. And painting the wheel, wow, so that's another thing. It's like I don't like priming a model mid paint. I don't like partial painting models. I think it's annoying. I would much rather have the model and then just paint it once it's like on the base and primed. Like that's just how I prefer things. I don't like partially painting things. To me, that's annoying. Like that's why I'm such a slap chop guy. I like having an activity, completing that activity, and like I think I'm decent at painting. I don't think I'm the best. Like I know that some people don't like the way I paint, and that's fine. I'd like it, but I don't like that I have to like those wheels. You cannot get at them once they are underneath the model. And once they are underneath the model and the model is based, cannot do anything with them. They're just frustrating. So it's just that's just a pet peeve of mine. The Hellpit Abomination really was the worst model to build for me. But that's before there was one that really fucking pissed me off. What was it? I think personally, I really like building the Storm Vermin, but I think that was a condition. I had to condition myself to enjoy it because I had to build 50 of them.
Yeah.
I built 50 of them. So it's like I have a lot of Storm Vermin. I will never need to buy more Storm Vermin. Legitimately. I probably will buy more Storm Fiends because I really like them. They're my favorite model looking model in all of Skaven. Other than maybe actually I made it maybe I really like the way the Doom Wheel looks. I really like the way the Doom Wheel looks. I don't know if I'd ever want to build one though. They look so annoying to build.
It's an old mini.
Yeah, and if the instructions are anything like, if they're anything at all like the Hellpit Abomination, I know I'm gonna fucking want to die.
Just crash out when you go to.
Yeah, I love how varied the Rat Ogre kit is. I agree. I think the Rat Ogres, especially like the newer Rat Ogres, I love the way they look. I like how you can like swap out the different hands if you wanted to like have different kit, different blades on them. I really do. I like Rat Ogres a lot. I think they're one of the prettiest models that Skaven has. Thank God they're useful. What about you, Blake? What was Spirit Host like? What was the worst feck unit you had to build? Terrorgeist. Terrorgeist.
No. Oh, sorry. Okay, no. No. The
Yo, what's up, Deshante?
Wasn't terrible to build. It's definitely the ghouls, and not that they're hard to build. They're pretty easy, but none of the pieces fit together very well.
That's fair.
So you get a bunch of gaps, and it just annoys me because I don't like that.
Very kit bashful, true. Very kit bashful, true.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ghouls are very kit bashful.
Have a good night, Deshante. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Thanks for stopping in. No, I very kit bashful. Yeah, I think the ghouls are really cool. I think that it'd be cool to, I like that they have like little bone dudes and they're just like, oh yeah, we are the Holy Knights of Knee.
Yes.
But I do think that like, so it's okay. I will say some of the models that I think are like the prettiest that I wouldn't want to build, because I built a few of them and they weren't like my favorite thing. It was Disciples of Tzeentch. Disciples of Tzeentch, those little bird head muscle boys. I didn't
you don't like the Zangors?
I don't like the Zangors. I think they're very pretty. I just didn't like building them a ton. But that's also because I was unfamiliar with them. I feel like if I was to build them again, I enjoy them. But the little trim, they have, all the little small details, I think they'd be really fun. It seemed like they'd be a pretty easy paint, but it's similar to like Thousand Suns, where I'm like, I think they look really cool, but I think painting them would suck.
They're not even close to as bad as Thousand
Suns. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, Thousand Suns is pretty fucking bad.
PTSD worthy.
I feel like they'd slap chop pretty easy though. I feel like you could slap chop them pretty easy.
Which
I mean,
Disciples or Thousand Sons?
Both, honestly. I think Thousand
God, no.
Sons. I think
Thousand
Thousand Sons you
Sons,
can.
no. Too much trim.
Yeah, but
Trim is the hard part.
yeah, I don't know. I guess trim. I guess maybe it's because I'm just like such a rush job kind of guy. Trim doesn't seem like that bad to me. It's more so like that's just like getting good at dry brushing. But then again, I take forever to fucking finish some models. So I'm excited to continue on, and I'm gonna make my I don't know. I'm pretty much like I'm running out of models to really like do really well. So I got some lightning cannons I still got to build. I'll probably do that like in an upcoming stream here. But like other than that, like fuck, the trim is base layer, then fill everything. Yeah, see, like that's kind of what I was thinking. Like do the trim as the base layer, then fill everything else.
That's what I did for mine too. But it didn't make them not a pain in the ass.
Oh no, totally. It still sucks.
Just the easiest way.
Yeah, it still sucks, but it's not terrible. It's not the worst it could be. I will say it sucks that I did such a bad job on a ton of my storm vermin, and like I see like some of the storm vermin I did later on once I started getting like better, and now I'm like I should probably redo these, but then I remembered
that's how it goes, though.
I'm like fuck that, I ain't touching those guys.
I've redone my crypt horrors 3 times, and now I'm finally happy with them, like genuinely happy with them. So what's leaning you towards
Hedonites?
Hedonites, yeah.
I think Slanesh is funny. I like Sigvald. I like Lutos.
Is there any correlation between you playing Lust Demons in Trench Crusade and then now Slanesh?
Weirdly enough, I wasn't really thinking about that. I just was like, I don't know. I just think I like the idea of like just the goofy horny guys. I think that's so funny to me, is just like being like Redditor pilled, like the nice guys finish last. Hi cat. No, that's like part of it, but it's also like I don't know, I wanted a challenge, to be honest with you. It was like, okay, like I've done a lot of Skaven stuff, and like I think that Skaven's still really fun to play, but everybody's like, oh, these guys are like, they're the toughest hobby, like the hobbying guys, they're like the toughest
them
dudes.
And Lumineth are probably the toughest.
That's fair. And I don't have any interest in Lumineth. I don't most order factions I'm not interested in. It was either going to be Hedonites or Gargants, and somehow Gargants is the cheaper of the two, and I picked Hedonites because I was like, I'm the chaos guy. We're chaos guys. Of course we're going to eat the chicken bake, right? Like
Gargants aren't as cheap as people think. Like obviously V3 print them or whatever, but if you're going to want to actually buy the real models,
no, it's legitimately. Here's the thing: if you buy a single Gargant list, you're good.
Yeah, but if you want any amount of variation in that list.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of your main problem, is it's like upgrading that list is different. Because the Hedonites, it's like, oh yeah, I got like this, I got a bit of that, I got a bit of this. So if I wanted to like swap out things, but it's like, I want, for example, the dudes who's playing Gargants in Midwinter, he's got 4 of the same Gargant. So that's what is it? They're like $170 each, pretty much. So that's fucking $600. What is that? Yeah, $600. $600. And yeah, they need new baby giants too. I agree. I think that they should make more mini Gargants.
Give them more small Gargant options. They've gone all in on the big Gargants and forgotten about the little ones.
Yeah. I think I would like to see some small Gargants. I would like to see mini Gargants.
And I think the really weird part of that is, like, story-wise, the vast majority of Gargants are small Gargants. Like, Mega Gargants are pretty rare.
Also an old-ass kit. Fair enough. I just think that... I really do think that they should make more, like, infantry. Like, more infantry options for them. Like, not... Because here's the thing, is, like, a lot of their stuff is, like, oh, if a friendly, like, non-Mega Gargant goes here, like, they get this ability. And it's like, that's literally 1 unit. Like, it's like 2 units, I think, that have that keyword. Like, give them a bit more. Just give them a bit more. I would like to see some, like, if I ever do make a destruction army, it's either going to be that or trolls. And that, it'll probably be Mega Gargants, strictly because I have the poster. And And also because I just think that it's funny that they're obsessed with feet, like an OnlyFans fucking subscriber. So it's like, like I'm just like that's just
they
really
are the foot fetish.
They are
army.
the foot fetish army. Like, and like you'd think it'd be Slaanesh, but you're wrong. It's actually Gargants.
Well, them and Slaanesh would agree on a few things.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, sucking toes is religious. But yeah, no, I think that's, to me, that's where I sit. I'm excited for Hedonites. I really want to. I think the temptation dice is such a neat thing. I think they have so many neat like little mechanics. Like Lord of Pain is also another one of my favorite like one of my favorite guys, because it's like, oh yeah, every time he succeeds a ward roll, you deal an mortal wound to the thing that dealt you at.
Yeah. I think that they're cool. I think they're deceptively tough. I honestly really would like, though, if they didn't rely so much on Glutos.
But you can play lists without Glutos. 100% you can. Like, and
demon lists, yeah.
No, not just demon lists. Like, to be real, like Glutos really only does, like, he only like buffs people like within a certain range of him, and heals 6 and doesn't even restore models. Like he's good, like, and he's great. He's like a wizard, right? But like you could easily run lists without him and be fine. Like,
I don't know. I think he's the best unit in the army by a huge amount.
I would probably agree with you. I would agree with you.
The only one
I don't think
I'd
it's
say maybe is arguable is Schlaxy.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, my list is gonna be fucking brutal. Like, I'm gonna, oh man. But I'm gonna have to look at some top lists and do some more reviews. Glutos has the best spell in the game. Right, that is what I forgot.
Glutos is beautiful.
The spell.
I disagree about best model in the game, but he is beautiful.
He said best spell in the game.
Oh, has the best spell. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
sorry,
the insatiable, like the crippling hunger or whatever, where he halves their movement, halves their charge dice, like that. You know what? You got me there. That is very fair. I forgot about his spell for a moment. And a level 2 wizard with like, yeah, Glutos is super good.
The best part about him is
he can
he's
heal
an 18
himself.
wound model that heals himself 6 every turn.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe he is the best unit in Slaanesh. Or, sorry, should I pronounce it like Damon? Slaanesh?
Slaanesh.
I mean, where's this bro getting his E's, man? It's a fucking A. Isn't it? Or am I just cracked? Plus 1 to unbind.
It's
Slaanesh, isn't it A's? I thought it was A's.
It's A's.
Oh, okay. What the fuck are you getting, Esh? But yeah, plus 1 to unbind. Does Glutos have plus 1 to unbind? I honestly never read that.
That's pretty damn good.
If he has plus 1 to unbind, that's actually kind of wild. I did not know he had that. Let me check. Origin Nexus. From the terrain. Can I ask, like, is that terrain like legitimately any good? Like, it seems like it's not good. But I guess if you powered up Glutos, the damage really won't matter. Because what do you get? You get.
I've never really heard anyone say good things about it.
You allocate. Oh yeah, well, because you can't ward it. It's great with Glutos. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. To targets combat attacks. So here's a question actually about combat attacks. Combat attacks does include shooting, or is that just melee?
I don't know. It's only melee. Combat is melee.
Combat is melee. What if you shoot in combat? Does that count?
No.
No. Okay.
No, combat is melee. That's
melee. Oh, that's shitty. Yeah, my main thing is like it's like that's wholly within 12 of this terrain feature. Where do you get to set up the terrain feature with like because it's within your deployment, I'm assuming. Like that's where you get to set it up. So like unless you're and with Slaanesh, I feel like you're
in your deployment. Slaanesh, you want to be flung out attacking things.
Yeah, so like why I don't get it unless like if it can move, like if the terrain could move, or you could set it up like outside of your deployment zone. I feel like it'd be a lot better. wholly within 12 is kind of ass, and it's impassable.
But like, you know, if you're sitting Glutos back a little bit,
yeah,
like Glutos's biggest strength is he has a buff aura and he just never dies.
Yeah, heroes never die, right?
Yes. Insane cannibals on Palanquins never die.
Yes. I'm very excited. I'm gonna probably build and start painting Sigvald this week, or probably next week, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Looking forward to seeing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint him like Dio. So
Sigvald is crazy good.
Yeah.
He makes me think of like Eltharion and other like assassin missile heroes.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, he's so fucking sick. He's just so cool. Like the whole like, oh yeah,
Slaanesh is also great.
Is that like what is that?
The mask.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, it's the mask. It's so weird. If you want to try some Slaanesh, I got it all. Dude, that I would actually be fucking hyped to try out some Slaanesh. I like Slaanesh a lot, but I probably will. I have to pace myself. I have to pace myself because I'm way too impulsive. I've got the things in my cart on taps, and I'm just trying to convince myself not to go for it. $800 is so much. Like $800 is what my list is gonna cost me. But I should probably just order the spearhead and that'll satiate my appetite for now. Because the list I want to run is actually not like that bad. I think it's a really good list. But we'll see. The problem is also like there's not a lot of Hedonites in town. Buy a kit, paint it, then buy another. You know what? That's very fair.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Get the spearhead. Get the spearhead. I know that's a little more than a kit, Jesse, but my starter point: spearhead. Build it. It'll keep you busy a while and really give you like a strong starting point.
Really, then I should just buy Glutos. I should just buy Glutos if I want to wait a bit, because that one's gonna be that's good. Spearhead counts. All right, yeah, no, I'll probably buy a spearhead and then continue.
The reason I'm a fan of the spearhead approach is because then you get like some different things, and you can then if you get one where you're like, oh my god, I hate their infantry, then you go, well, maybe this isn't.
Maybe this isn't my army. Yeah. I'm curious how like the Twin Souls build compared to like the Painbringers, because they're the same kit.
I was talking to David yesterday about Slaanesh, and we were talking about the Twin Souls. They're pretty cool. They are gross.
I like them.
So
I
hard to crack.
I love how Slaanesh plays. I think or at least how a lot of their abilities work. I really like that. So that's kind of something I'm looking forward to. My New Year's resolution for Warhammer, I guess my Warhammer resolution for this year is I want to try and travel for a tournament. And if I can't make that work,
I'd like to do that too.
Yeah, if I can't make that work, I would like to try and run a tournament in town here. I would like to try and live stream a game. That's what a live stream, a live action game.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
We could do a Frog League.
Well, I would like to do a Frog League. I would like to do the Frog League, and I'm also gonna look at getting some 3D models commissioned for just little tokens to give out to opponents who I think that would be really fun. I got a lot of plans, obviously. I mean, I've been doing a lot more content now, and hey, by the way, if you guys haven't gone and checked out my new video on how to beat 5 Bloodthirsters, I would recommend some input on those videos, just because I would like to see if that's something people are interested in, where I take a top list and kind of see how I would pick it apart. Then I think that would be fun. It also is helping me learn a bit more about the game. So all right, well, I'm pretty much toast. I gotta go to bed, but hey, thanks so much for tuning into thank you, Lord Delusion, for joining me to beat 5 Bloodthirsters Cry. True, that is honestly, that was considered to be the title.
Yeah, that's pretty much what that's my approach.
Yeah, Yeah. Mine is Concede. Mine is Concede turn 2. Or get tapered.
How to beat 5 bloodthirsters.
Concede. Yeah. Concede. Never play. The only way to win the game is not to play.
Deny Corn his skulls and
exactly.
Pick up your toys and go home.
Yeah, complain to the manager. Call a TO every 5 seconds. Yeah, but thank you a lot for everybody who tuned in and came by and chatted with us. Really appreciate it. It's nice to hear from the community. We'll be doing more streams like this hopefully soon once we got you know, some more time on our hands. I'm usually live on Twitch and YouTube now because I've been double streaming some painting and chatting, so feel free to come by and hang out and talk. Yeah, if you want to see more of it, big shout out to Lord Delusion. You'll see us at Midwinter Mayhem, where we will probably go 1-2 or 0-3. So at least I'm hoping for 1-2. That's what I'm hoping for.
If I go 1-2, I'll be pretty happy.
Yeah, same here. If I go 1-2, I'll be very happy. If Kale does better than me, I think I will just sell my Skaven. Nah. I like the Skaven too much. I can't. All right, but that'll be it for now. I hope you guys all have a good rest of your night. Peace out for now. Bye.